Showtime in the stadium, lights so bright we can't sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill, we go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's step and go, we won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go, we'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? We're back here for one more, and we'll even have one more on top of it if you guys are extra cool today.
Welcome back to Football Nation.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Linda Catalano, hello. Robert Zamora, as always, pleasure to have you in here, my friend. We got Living Like Larry in the house. We got James Osborne in the house saying Steelers Nation today. What up, James Osborne? I see Raider Guy saying hello. What up, Raider Guy? Welcome back, my friend. Banger Wolf saying my guy. Looks like Duff saying I'm cool. What up, Duff? Tamara back for more. What's up, Banger Wave? What is up? We got Michael Nesbitt in the chat. We got Richard. We got Bella. We got Mad Steve. We got Space Explorer. My goodness. You guys are here. You guys are live with us today. We've got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions, and we've got kickoff in 10 minutes. So let's run through some of these statistics here quickly. Santino, I got some things that I got to pull up over here, so why don't you take point on
stats.
this?
Stats. Let's F and go, mustard men. All right, guys, we got the Steelers and the Lions today. We're going to hit a few slides before the game starts. We got about 8 or so minutes, so while Mario preps the rest of the slides, I'm going to hit them. So right above my head, we got the Steelers' offensive and defensive stats. Offensively and defensively, they are hitting about the middle of the pack in a bunch of different categories. Some a little better, some a little worse, though. We'll start at the top. Points per game. Oh, on my right side, your left side.
Set.
13th in the league at 24 points per game, 27th in the league at 288.1, but that doesn't mean everything because obviously if they're 13th in the league in points, 288.1 is all they needed. 5.2 yards per play, a little under the average, 21st in the league, 39.26% from third down.
Yep.
That's 14th in the league, and 66.67 in the red zone. Third in the league on red zone conversions.
Tell them.
Defensively, points per game, 23.3. That's 18th in the league. A little under the average, but still decent. Defensively, just like offensively, yards per game, not the greatest. 28th in the league, giving up 363.3 yards per game. Not what you'd expect from the Steelers' defense, but we'll see how they do today against one heck of an offense. Yards per play, giving up 5.4. Not amazing, middle of the pack. Third down is where they're lacking. 27th in the league. They need to make third down conversion stops. 42.42% of the time. That means more than half the time that they're giving that up.
Get them. Preach.
Right. Red zone efficiency, 54%. That means they're doing okay, 11th in the league. But that's just the Steelers. How about we hit the Lions now, guys?
All right.
The Lions.
Detroit Lions looking pretty good offensively out here, guys. Points per game offensively, there is no team better in the National Football League than this Detroit Lions offense. They are fourth in the NFL when it comes to yards per game, 379 yards per game. Yards per play, they are second in the NFL in that category, putting up 6.2 yards per play. And inside the red zone, top 2 team in the NFL, 67% success rate. Those Detroit Lions can hunt, but Lions can also be hunted. Defensively, they have given up 24.6 points per game. That is 23rd in the league, bottom half. We're looking at 337 yards per game allowed defensively, also bottom half. Yeah, math for sure. 5.4 on yards per play allowed. That puts them in the bottom half. Third down efficiency, it's okay. 36.7% there on third downs. That puts them in the top 10, albeit just barely. Back down to the side where you don't want to be, bottom half, 61.7% success rate to opposing offenses inside the red zone, which means that if the Steelers find themselves inside the red zone here, They could have a good chance of scoring.
Middling defense.
All right, guys, 5 minutes until kickoff here. So let's run through this. Actually, I'm gonna do a lightning round here. We're just gonna talk about it, guys.
Lightning round.
Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Warren, DK Metcalf, Adam Thielen, and Darnell Washington. I also skipped over a man. We've got Calvin Austin III. Aaron Rodgers, your starting quarterback. Jalen Warren, your starting running back. Metcalf, Thielen, and Calvin Austin going to be your wide receivers. Darnell Washington going to be one of your many tight ends that this Pittsburgh Steelers team likes to employ. Pat Freiermuth, Jonnu Smith, and Connor Hayward are going to be available. Did we leave these downstairs? I think we totally did.
I'll grab them.
Okay, cool. Oops.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So this is the main pass catchers here, or your main targets for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The offensive line, guys, there have been some quick updates here. You've got Andres Pete at left tackle, left guard. Normally Isaac Seumalo. He's been ruled out for today's contest. Spencer Anderson will be filling in. Zach Frazier at center. Mason McCormick at right guard, and right tackle going to be Troy Fautanu. Let's take a quick look at the defense here. And defensively for the Pittsburgh Steelers, you'll have Cam Hayward, Keanu Benton, and Derek Harmon right up front. Top linebacker today, no TJ Watt. TJ Watt has been ruled out for today's contest, so Jack Sawyer, nice. Jack Sawyer going to be your starting weak side linebacker. Patrick Queen going to be the left inside linebacker. Peyton Wilson, the right inside linebacker, and Alex Highsmith, the strong side linebacker. Asante Samuel is going to be your starting left corner today in the absence of James Pierre, and Joey Porter Jr. going to be your other starting corner on the right side of the screen. Kyle Duggar and Jalen Ramsey going to be your two safeties for this contest. Taking a quick look now, speed running the offense and the defense now for the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff, your main quarterback here. Jahmyr Gibbs, the main running back. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams, and Isaac Tesla going to be your three wide receivers. Now we all know Sam Laporta is out. We know Brock Wright is also out. So today, Shane Zylstra is going to be your starting tight end. And the offensive line will be made up of Tyler Decker, Christian Mahogany, Kingsley. So today, no Graham Glasgow. Quick update right here. No Graham Glasgow.
He was questionable about 45 minutes ago, I swear.
Okay. Kingsley Aguakun going to be your starting center today. So Kingsley Aguakun going to be your starting center. Tate Radledge at right guard and right tackle Penny Sewell. Looks like this game is about to get started. They just came in with 2 minutes here left to go. Looks like this game coming at us from Dude, I think
Ford Field.
This game is going to be in Ford Field. This is the home team. Let's run through the defense for this Detroit Lions right now. Aiden Hutchinson, your main defensive end on the left side. Aleem McNeil, your left defensive tackle. You'll see DJ Reader at right defensive tackle, and Al-Qadim Muhammad as your right defensive end. Alex Anzalone, weak side linebacker. Jack Campbell, Derek Barnes. Those two will be your other two linebackers today. Jack Campbell in the center, Derek Barnes on the strong side. Rock Yassin going to be your left corner, and DJ Reed, your right corner. Avante Maddox going to be your strong safety, and Thomas Harper going to make up your free safety here for this Detroit Lions defense. That is it, guys. That is everything. That is everyone right now of the starters at this moment. Quick head-to-head comparison. We could also take a quick look at this here, and I don't mind having the camera off for this, guys. Jared Goff having a much better season than Aaron Rodgers coming into this game.
Yeah.
Goff, 3,600 passing yards, 44 rushing yards, more total touchdowns, higher completion percentage, higher passer rating. He has, unfortunately, taken more sacks, but he's given up less interceptions than Aaron Rodgers this season. Big advantage to Jared Goff in the quarterback comparison head-to-head. Defensive comparison between these two teams, the Pittsburgh Steelers, despite being the Pittsburgh Steelers, do have some blemishes here. They give up a lot of yards per game. A lot of those are through the air. Did you see a fly or a bug in here?
No, the light turned on.
Did it flicker? It flickered at you? I think I need to change some bulbs around this house, bro. I got to change some bulbs around the house.
I'm just tripping.
So, on the other side, well, let's take a look at the bottom of the screen here. Turnovers forced and sacks. Despite the fact that the Steelers gave up 28th most yards allowed per game. Oh, it's definitely flickering here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely happening. Turnovers forced. This Steelers defense has forced 24 turnovers and 40 sacks this season. Now, that might sound like a lot, and we see some color coding over here, but that is only one more sack than the Detroit Lions, so the Detroit Lions defense could step up big here today as well. And I do think that the Steelers defense has not been as good as the Lions defense. We are lining up for kickoff, ladies and gentlemen, so let's go ahead and do this. I'll start by calling off the
Lions.
Yeah, I'll do the Lions. You can do the Steelers on this one.
Works for me.
Cool. All right, guys, here is the kickoff. This one going to be returned the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, diving forward. Going to go down at about the 27-yard line. The Detroit Lions offense about to take the field, and here comes Jared Goff. Okay, let's get our drive chart set up, guys. We're going to get our what's up?
We still got the Chargers Cowboys above us right there.
Yeah. I'm going to change all this stuff right now.
Nice.
Okay. New
All right.
scoreboard.
Bang.
1st and 10 coming up here for the Detroit Lions, who have the football right now. And I got to change these icons. Here's the snap, looking to the right-hand side. Jared Goff will find Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's pushed out of bounds by Joey Porter Jr. That's going to be a gain of about 7 yards on the right-hand side. This will bring up a 2nd down and 3. So second down and 3, drive chart here for you.
Found Amon-Ra St. Brown over there on that right side. Nice little catch from him.
Yeah, good grab by Amon-Ra St. Brown, guys. That's exactly what the Detroit Lions are looking to do today. Keep the offense flowing here.
All right.
Keeping the offense flowing. Here's the snap on 2nd down and 3 from the 35-yard line. Getting bagged on the play. Down goes Goff. 3rd down. Big sack going to be made there by Keanu Benton. And Keanu Benton comes in on the play. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 11. It's going to be a loss of yardage here. Ouch. And
Nice.
boom goes the dynamite.
Took him down good.
Yeah, Keanu Benton blew him up, man.
Nobody even blocked him.
Nobody even blocked him. Stat board coming up.
Just dancing all over the field. That's how you start a defensive game right there, man.
All right, guys, 3rd down and 11. Motion here, looking to the left-hand side. Jahmyr Gibbs gets the grab. No chance. He'll lose
Shut down.
another yard. It'll be 4th down and 11.
Pittsburgh Steelers are here to play. Defense showing up today. That's a quick 3 and out for the Lions.
So
Quick 3 and out.
4th down and 11.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. I got to make this change here. It's not this one. I'm trying to get the stat board here, guys. Give me one moment. New tab. There we go. Sweet. So the punt team comes in, guys, and the Detroit Lions going to punt this thing away. It goes up, up, and away. And it's going to be returned, but not for much. It goes out at the 30-yard line. It's 1st and 10, Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right. Steelers going to get their first possession at the game today, starting at the 30-yard line. Their own 30-yard line. Aaron Rodgers walking out on the field for yet another Rodgers game. We're in Week 16 of the 2025 season, guys. And Aaron Rodgers still out here slanging the ball like he's 28 years old already. But he ain't. He's 42, and if he gets sacked, I'm scared of his frail bones.
Or his torn Achilles already.
Or his torn Achilles. Yeah, because that's never good. Alrighty, y'all. Pittsburgh Steelers, first play of the game. I got 2 receivers on the right side of the field, one on the left. Aaron Rodgers under center. Tyler Warren in the backfield. Here comes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Looks on the right side. Tries to get it over the field to Metcalf, but an incomplete pass for the first play for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 now. And we're going to try to see if they can get the ball rolling. No dice for the Lions on their first possession. Let's see if the Steelers do it a little bit differently. First play, not so good. How about the Carolina Panthers beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, y'all? I called it. Another dub for Santino's Pick'ems. All right. Steelers. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun formation. I think it's Tyler Warren on his right side. He's got 2 receivers to the right, 1 in motion. He's looking at left, but he hands it off over to Warren. Warren on the right side of the field. He's in open space. Good job from Warren. Gets up at 11 yards, and that's going to be a Pittsburgh Steelers. First down. First down, Steelers. They're now on the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh Steelers on their own 40. Clock's ticking, 12 minutes and 40 seconds about remaining in this first quarter.
Okay. Cool.
We all set up?
We are all set up. My apologies there, man.
All right, you're
well done, dude. Good job, brother.
You're good, man.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Everything's all good in the hood. All right, Pittsburgh Steelers, Aaron Rodgers under center, Tyler Warren in the backfield. I got one receiver on the right side in motion. Here comes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Aaron Rodgers looking center of the field, looking right. Finds Darnell Washington, I believe, was the intended receiver. Comes off the tips of his fingers. Scary little tip drill, but the ball hits the ground, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
2nd and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Pittsburgh own 40-yard line right now. This Detroit Lions defense trying everything that they can to also get the football back for Jared Goff. The opening drive for the Detroit Lions was a negative 1-yard gain, or
Yikes.
I guess a negative 1-yard drive.
Negative 1 yards for the Lions. Rough time. Steelers set up to go for this on 2nd and 10. Empty backfield for Rodgers. 3 receivers to the right side, and he finds Metcalf on the right side on a little bubble screen, and he's running up the field. Gets about 5 yards after the catch. Call it down 3rd and 5
Good
for
block.
the Steelers.
Good blocking upfield right there for DK Metcalf. The wide receivers on this team totally understand who the main catcher is on this one. They tried to buy yardage here, and it's good, man. 3rd and medium coming up here. The football at the Pittsburgh 45.
Steelers looking aggressive early on in this game. I like the way they came out on defense, and the offense is looking pretty strong as well. You got to love when wide receivers are doing good blocks, man. Aaron Rodgers, once again, empty backfield. 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Takes the snap, looking left, pocket collapsing. Finds Darnell Washington, middle of the field, about 15 yards out, makes the catch. 1st down, Steelers. 1st down, Steelers, Darnell Washington. That's a nice catch from him. Call it 18 yards.
Bro, let's go.
Right in the middle of the field. That's a big man.
Yep.
He towers over everyone. He looks like a lineman.
Dude, he really does. That's a great throw, good catch right there, and actually someone who we don't normally call a lot. Looks like Nick Whiteside made the tackle on that play. Good job for him. We got about 11 minutes here left to go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers back under center. It's not Tyler Warren in the backfield this time. I think I got Kenneth Gainwell with getting the handoff here. Gets about 5 yards up the middle of the field. Call that 2nd and 5. Taken down after a little bit of a gain. Nice to see Gainwell out on the field, giving everyone a chance.
Cam, dude, he's been really good this season.
Really good this year.
Kenneth Gainwell, I think, is the does he have more
came
yards?
From the Eagles, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
He's close. The yardage for rushing on the Steelers is like neck and neck.
Yeah, and Jalen Warren should be in on this right now, but I guess he's not. Second down,
and 5 for the Steelers. Kenneth Gainwell is still out on the field. They're in an I formation now. I got 2 receivers on the right side, 1 on the left. Let's see what the Steelers are cooking up. Here comes the snap. Rodgers fakes the handoff, and he's looking left side of the field. The pocket collapses, and Rodgers is sacked. Oh, he got hit from 2 sides.
Sit down, Aiden Hutchinson, brother.
Yikes. Aiden Hutchinson with another sack on the year.
Wow, man.
Aaron Rodgers got wrecked. Called a loss of 9 yards. 9-yard loss for the Steelers right there. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 14. What a huge sack to ruin the momentum the Steelers had on this drive.
Aiden Hutchinson already leading this team in sacks. That's his 10.5 of the season. Half, yeah.
10.5.
Third down and 14.
3rd down, 14. Aaron Rodgers in a shotgun formation. Oh, switching formations up. They might call a timeout here. Yeah, it's going to be a timeout for the Pittsburgh Steelers right there. Aaron Rodgers did not like the play. That's not
fair.
Like it.
That's fair. Honestly, 3rd down and 14, you got to have a good call right now. They are at the edge of no man's land, lined up at the 41-yard line. So if you lose yards here, now you're looking at a Boswell kick that could potentially, go awry. Anything can happen, obviously, but there you go. Aaron Rodgers, timeout has been called. The Steelers going to make a call right here. I like Tomlin. I like what Tomlin is doing.
Man.
But
3rd and 14, they got to cook up something here. I can't imagine they do anything but pass.
I feel like most Pittsburgh Steelers fans hate Tomlin, though.
We have an empty backfield right now. Oh, no, we got tons of motion from everyone. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left, shotgun formation. That's Kenneth Gainwell once again in the backfield, who is going to go in motion now. It is now an empty backfield. Aaron Rodgers passes to Gainwell, but it's tipped up in the air. Another scary tip. but that's going to be dropped down to the ground for an incomplete pass, Gainwell the intended target, and the Steelers once again are stuck in no man's land, like Mario said. 41-yard line on the opposite side of the field. That would leave them more with a 58, 60-yard field goal.
Yeah, right. What is it, 41 plus 18? It would be 59-yarder.
Yeah, 59-yarder.
They're lining it up. 59-yard field goal attempt.
Chris
Okay,
Boswell,
bro.
possibly the first points on the board for today. He's kicking it from direct center, middle of the field. He's got the angle. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's up. Oh, it looks good.
It's
Did
good.
it make it? It's good.
It's good.
He made it. 59-yard boot from Chris Boswell, and that's going to put the first points on the board for the Pittsburgh Steelers. What a
wow, dude.
Whoa.
Chris Boswell, what a leg.
59-yard banger.
What a leg, bro. Let's go.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Okay, Pittsburgh Steelers, we see you. We see you. Where are the Pittsburgh Steelers fans in the chat right now? Let's turn over to the chat and see what's going on with you guys.
Come on, guys.
The man, the myth, the legend. It's Scott Sterling. Sparky,
Those are such
what's
good
up,
ones,
dude? I love
They're so
those.
good.
I love those, bro. Earth Citizen, what's going on, Steelers fans in the house? Robert Samora checking in for the Pittsburgh Steelers today. I know Detroit loves us. I know Detroit's out there, guys. You know, I also got to start the poll right now and find out who you guys are rooting for. I'm going to find that out first. Who are you rooting for? Both these teams coming into this game 8-6. Is it the Steelers that you're backing in this game, or is it the Lions? Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, there are some other good games happening right now across the NFL. The Broncos playing against those Jaguars. I see you, James Osborne, Steelers Nation. Sparky, let's go.
Steelers squad's here, man.
I see you guys. Couple Lions fans in the house, too. Cool as a fan saying Steelers. Elaine saying Steelers. James saying Steelers. Okay, guys, I feel y'all. Take two drum covers. What up, brother? What up, man? Not a fan, just need them to win for my pick'em, says Mark McKay.
I respect it.
Yeah, that works. Shout outs to Nicholas Anderson in Sweden. What's up, man? We got some Lions fans, though. How about the Lions fans? Where y'all at, Detroit Lions? I'm going to be calling the plays for the Detroit Lions. I got you, brother.
I got y'all on the Steelers calls.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Lions fans, I got you, bro. I got you.
Scoreboard.
Hey. Fair. All right, this is going to be good. This is going to be fun, guys. It's going to be a good one. I got the Detroit Lions for you guys right here. I'm fired up for it. Let's see if the Lions can get back on track. Let's go ahead and turn off that touchdown sound as well. He said scoreboard. He said
Hey, man,
scoreboard.
we're stats guys, and numbers matter.
1st and 10 coming up here.
Detroit Lions need a better drive, man.
Pipsqueak saying, let's go Lions. I see Pipsqueak saying LFG. I got Hustle Views saying, let's go Lions. Oh, boy, y'all funny, says Janet Jones. Dallas will win it all next year. Peace. I'll tell you what, man. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan myself. I'm going to disagree with you right now. Until we can see the Dallas Cowboys fix that atrocious defense, that won't happen anytime soon. Here's the kickoff. The Detroit Lions will return the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, the 34, maybe the 35-yard line. We got a 1st and 10 coming up from the 34. Detroit Lions got the possession. Okay. Lions got stuff at stake right now. Got stuff. I wonder, so the playoff picture, we have to update that here too.
Yes, I will.
Yep.
I'll have it updated for tomorrow night.
Bet.
Yeah. Sunday, it's just a lot of games, and I can update it 4 times throughout
Before
the
the
whole
day is over, yeah.
Or I'll just update it once Monday morning, and then by Monday night, it'll be all set up and look good.
1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. The Detroit Lions have the football. Jared Goff will take the snap. He'll hand this over to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs fumbles the football, recovers his own
my
fumble,
gosh.
and he will go down. It'll be a loss of 5 yards. What on earth was that?
Did he even get touched? Like,
No.
It looked like it just, like he squeezed it too hard, and it just popped right out.
That's exactly what happened.
That is what happened.
He got wrapped up. I don't know how he dropped that football. Aren't you worried? Don't those gloves have grip?
Yeah, that's wild.
Did you grease your gloves before this game or something? Anyways, the Detroit Lions recovered.
He's reverse cheating.
Script. 29-yard line, shotgun formation. Jared Goff waits for the snap with a man standing to his left. It is Gibbs and a 4-man rush coming in. Pressure comes in. A look to the right-hand side. Catch is made by the Detroit Lions. This time, that grab is going to be Ferkser who makes the catch. Ferkser. That's right. Anthony Ferkser, 6'2", out of Harvard. The man out of Harvard makes the grab on the left-hand side. This will bring up a second down, I believe a third down. Third. Right, let's take a quick look. I got a 3rd down and 12 after that one.
12? Yeah.
Yeah, 3rd down and 12 at the Detroit 32. Come on, Detroit. I want to keep calling this game. Let's go. Motion on the field. Amon-Ra St. Brown to the top of the screen. Goff, hands to the helmet, points to the defense. From the 32-yard line, Goff takes the snap. The 4-man rush comes in. A wind-up and a throw. Amon-Ra St. Brown. No, it's Jamison Williams.
Nice.
No, it's Khalif Raymond. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Khalif Raymond who makes a 13-yard grab. First down, Detroit Lions.
That was nice yak. Yard after that catch, Brown.
13-yard grab for Khalif Raymond, who makes that move. Watch this play one more time. He goes up, and then he cuts in right here. So it's just like, oh, wow. He was actually at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
I was looking at the top of the screen. He came in out of nowhere. All right, guys, 1st and 10, 45-yard line. Goff under center. Here's the snap and a handoff. This time Gibbs breaks the tackles. This time Gibbs takes it from the 45 to the Detroit Lions 48. 3-yard pickup, 2nd down and 7.
Yeah.
About 7 minutes on the clock here, guys. The clock is ticking. Looks like Nickelodeon slime time all over CBS Sports. It's also on Paramount Plus, I guess on Thursdays. This is what it said. Something like that along those
Slime
lines.
time.
Slime time, brother. Okay. 2nd down and 7 from the 47. Goff takes the snap. Goff on the run will wind up and throw. Finds a man. It's
Nice
caught.
catch.
Well done, Anthony Ferkser. Once again, 18-yard pickup to the Pittsburgh Steelers 35-yard line. The Detroit Lions will go first down.
Clock's a rolling.
Clock
Clock's moving this
yeah,
game,
the
man.
clock is moving in this game. Good throw up the middle from Jared Goff. Big hit laid out there and brought down Ferkser. That hit was delivered this time by Patrick Queen, maybe just getting out some anger here. Single back formation from the 35. It's a handoff to David Montgomery. Montgomery picks up nothing. 2nd down and 10.
Yep.
Clock is ticking. Football at the Pittsburgh 35. This is field goal range as well. The Detroit Lions could tie it so long as they're smart with this possession. A sack on Jared Goff, like they had on the opening drive, could push them out into no man's land. Okay, break. They line up. Goff under center, single back. It is David Montgomery as that back. Jamison Williams at the bottom of the screen. Motion on the field. It's a snap and a handoff. Montgomery finds a gap. Montgomery's on the run. Montgomery inside the 20, down at the 18-yard line. First down, Detroit Lions.
Ground and pound.
Bro, Detroit is doing a great job on this game right now. Take a look at that.
Nice little break through the middle. Jukes out one player, finds the hole, gets 10 yards. They met him 13 yards after. Like, solid. A couple more after the hit, too. Like, Dave Montgomery runs like a truck.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that last pickup for David Montgomery was good for 17 yards, which puts us inside the red zone. Here's the snap with an empty backfield. A windup and a pitch from Goff. It's incomplete. Intended for Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Joey Porter Jr. draped all over him. It looked like St. Brown was wearing 24 instead of 14. Well done. Wow. Ooh, that's questionable for DPI, looking at that in slow motion.
Was it?
That's questionable.
He wrapped him up early.
Yeah, he wrapped him up early. I think they
definitely
might have
did.
gotten away with it. Yeah, I think they definitely got away with that one. 18-yard line. Jared Goff in a shotgun. Amon-Ra St. Brown in motion. Here's the snap. Jared Goff to the right. Jared Goff to the left. He'll wind up. He fires. Catch is made inside the 5. First down picked up for Anthony Ferkser again. The Harvard man. Not only is he a gentleman, he's a scholar, and he's out here schooling these Pittsburgh Steelers.
Doing real well already.
He absolutely is.
3 receptions for 34 yards. Doing great.
Single back formation. 4-yard line. Jared Goff points to the defense. Plenty of time here. He'll hand it off. Jahmyr Gibbs goes to the right. Jahmyr Gibbs fights inside the 5.
They're trying to tear it out of his hands.
Picks up a 2nd down and goal now. So we're looking at a 2nd and goal here. 2nd down and goal with 4 minutes left to go.
Got it.
2nd down and goal with 4 minutes left to go. The football at the Pittsburgh Steelers 3-yard line. The Detroit Lions, only player in NFL history with 100 scrimmage yards per game and 6. Man, I just missed the last part of that comment here. Single back formation. Motion from Isaac Tesla. Tesla's on the move. Here's the snap. Goff will hand this off and blown up behind the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
Sawyer comes in. Jack Sawyer, the linebacker out of Ohio State.
He was there before he got the ball.
Bro, the rookie. We watched Jack Sawyer in that Ohio State game last year, and here he is getting a huge play. A tackle for a loss brings up a 3rd and goal from the Pittsburgh 6-yard line.
That's
Sawyer,
huge.
let's go. Okay, under center. Jared Goff waits for the snap on 3rd and goal. Motion from Amon-Ra St. Brown. Motion again here. A little handoff. St. Brown going to spin for it. St. Brown takes it to the 2. And we know what this means. They're calling it 4th down and goal from the 3. What would Campbell do? What do you think Dan Campbell's going to do here? I'll give you 3 guesses.
You only need one.
Yeah, go for it or no. I'll give you 3 guesses. 4th and goal with 2.5 left to go. The Detroit Lions are going to line up for it here. 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. A single back formation, trips to the right-hand side. Jared Goff under center here. With 2 minutes left to go, Isaac Tesla is the motion man. This is the snap. Jared Goff fakes the handoff. Goff to the right-hand side. He's being flushed. Goff running out of time. He will flip the hips. Will wind up and throw, and it's broken up here. Joey Porter Jr. all over Amon-Ra St. Brown today. That pass incomplete. 1st down.
Ball.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
Steelers defense is here to play. There was nobody open on that play. Jared Goff was looking for anyone to give him a bone to pick or just anyone that's slightly open. He couldn't find nobody.
Bro, this is the thing about Dan Campbell. Yes, honestly, in that situation, you should absolutely go for it. But even if it wasn't in that situation, I still feel like the Detroit Lions would have benefited from just taking the points.
Tie the game up.
Just take the points, man.
Could tie the game up, you know.
Long game, though. Well, maybe not, man. They have been keeping this football on the ground.
The first quarter is almost about to end.
Yeah, it did run.
20 minutes. It's the fastest quarter I've ever seen. What in the heck?
Game scores. I got you. I got you, Rick.
Yes, we do plan on putting that. Our bad we haven't done it already.
Yeah, seriously.
We had it up for the first time slot earlier.
Let's pull it up again.
What a first time slot today was. Titans win. What?
Yeah.
The Panthers won. Huge. That playoff picture is going to change big now.
Here are the scores across the NFL, guys. We do have a couple of games actually happening right now in real time.
Denver's losing.
Denver's down?
Denver's down.
Jacksonville Jaguars have a 7-0 lead. Arizona Cardinals up 10-3 over the Atlanta Falcons right now.
That coming.
We got 7-0. We knew Houston would be on top on that game.
Yeah.
We got Pittsburgh Steelers up 3-0 over the Detroit Lions. Pittsburgh Steelers are taking over on downs here, guys. They're taking over at their own 3-yard line. I'm willing to bet that the Detroit Lions have their fingers crossed for a safety. We've already seen a couple today. We could see another.
Interesting. Detroit Lions are currently a 7.5-point favorites for today's game. 7.5-point favorites, seeing as they are the home team. But Steelers are already defying those odds by taking the lead early. It's 2 stopped possessions. One in very much so red zone territory.
I see 50% of the chat. It's like a 50-50 split right now, guys. Y'all are half Lions and half Steelers right now.
That's what we like to see.
Let's go.
That's what we like to see.
Tesla.
Friendly competitiveness in the chat.
Yeah, dude. It's good. It's good. Bro, I'm actually, like, so tired of losing the pick'ems to you. It's like I'm
You won the first week, man.
Yeah. It's been rough.
It's been a while.
It's been rough, dude. Geno Smith threw a pick 6. No surprise there. That's what I expect out of the Houston. That's what I expect out of
Yeah,
Geno
the
and
Texans
out of the Texans
defense, yeah.
defense.
Okay, guys, we are coming back from the commercial break. Pittsburgh Steelers starting this drive on their own 3-yard line. They need to make something big happen to get out of this dangerous, dangerous territory. It's nothing new to Rodgers, though. He's used to this stuff. Single back formation. It looks like I got Tyler Warren in the backfield, one receiver on our left. Let's see what Aaron Rodgers has up his sleeve. Motion from the left side. Hands it off to Warren, who gets taken down on the 1. Oh, my goodness. They needed a few yards to get out of danger zone, and now they're even in more dangerous zone. Now it's 2nd and 12 on their own 1-yard line. This is scary. Do we have a safety coming? We might have a safety on our hands. Let's see here what they got on 2nd down.
Great
Scary.
job by the defense there. Thomas Harper, the safety blitz had come in to make the tackle on that play.
Ooh.
Credit to the Lions defense. It's 2nd and 12 from the 1.
2nd and 12 from the 1. Once again, single back formation. I got wide receivers, one on each side. Tyler Warren in the backfield. Here comes a snap. Quick snap and pass to the left side from Rodgers.
That's your boy.
And that's going to be my boy Adam Thielen making his show. Showing off them magic gloves. Look at him smiling. I love Adam Thielen, man. Adam Thielen makes that grab, gets a nice little possession. 3rd down and 5 now for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
He's not kidding, guys. He literally had his fantasy football team name as that Lovin' Thielen.
That Lovin' Thielen. That was one of my favorite.
I don't even know.
That was one of my favorite ones.
You used it 2 years, I'm pretty sure, and one of them you didn't even have Thielen.
Yeah,
you just picked him up off the.
I think I had him eventually.
Yeah, you picked him up later. Yeah, you picked him up later in the season.
3rd and 5, guys. Pittsburgh Steelers on their own 8-yard line. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. He's got empty backfield, 2 receivers on either side. Ooh, and he makes the catch. Another one. Good pass there. Who was that, Calvin?
No, this time Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, that was Calvin Austin right there, getting that reception for about 8 yards, and that's going to be a 1st down. Pittsburgh Steelers out of the danger zone and into normal territory. It looks like they may let the clock run out here to the end of the 1st quarter. I got 16 seconds for the game clock and 15 on the play clock. So I'm guessing they let this run out. However, they are lined up. 2 receivers on the right side. Aaron Rodgers under center. Gainwell in the backfield. 3 seconds on the clock. Does he snap it?
Nah.
No.
They were
Aaron Rodgers just always looks like he's
trying to get the hard count, man. They were trying to get the hard count
And
there.
that'll be the end of the 1st quarter. Low-scoring game, unlike the last game we covered. End of the 1st quarter, it was like 14-10. Now we're at 3-0, ending this 1st quarter. Pittsburgh leading by just a bit.
All right, guys. So we've got ourselves a looks like a 1st and 10 here after that last play. When we get back from the commercial break, the football will be lined up on the Pittsburgh Steelers' own 16-yard line. We are live in San Antonio, Texas. So let's find out, where are you guys watching from? Where are you watching from? That's the end of the 1st quarter. Where are you watching from? Santino, you want to do this one?
Yeah, I got you.
There you go.
Like Mario said, we are in San Antonio. I'm originally from New York, but I do live down here now. So any of you New York people chime in. Let's see where y'all are at. Let me see. Let me get this mouse. I got Roy Williams from Iowa. What up, Roy Williams? How you doing? Banger Wade from North Carolina. Another North Carolina. It's Samaj Jalal. Yep.
Yep. You're good. You're good.
Kelly Grant from Fort Worth. I got Kodak White from Michigan. Another San Antonio, Texas. What's up, Raymond
Let's
Peterson?
go.
Modesto, California. Anaris.
Anaris.
Hemet, California. Michael Nesbitt.
Michael.
Lubbock, Texas. What up, Texas? Man?
What
How
up,
you doing,
Texas?
Ryan Robertson? My couch. I feel you, Mark C. I wish I was on my couch. Kentucky, Chris Henderson. I'm kidding. I love it here. Chattanooga, Tennessee. James Joseph. Gabriel Taylor in Chicago. Ooh, we jumped.
It jumped to the bottom. We got a
jump.
super chat that came in.
I got
Appreciate
Ohio, JP Drums. We got a super chat.
Is that FDJC Engine,
Hey.
Jersey City, New Jersey?
FDJC Engine 2, Jersey City. What's up, man? Thank you for the $30 super chat. We really do appreciate it. Thank you for chiming in and
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you to
Welcome.
you. Thank you to all the first responders. Shout out to the fire department out there in Jersey City. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that.
We got San Francisco out here, Windsor, Ontario, Oregon. I got Minnesota, St. Augustine, Florida, New York. What's up, JPSR? I'm from there. Raider Guy from Cali. We got Brett Tagada from Germany.
Okay,
What up?
International today.
Oh, I did say Tyler Warren. I'm sorry. That's the Colts tight end. It's
Did you say-
Jaylen Warren.
did you
I
say
did
Tyler?
say Tyler Warren. That's my bad. You're right. Not Tyler Warren. Jaylen Warren.
Did you say Tyler?
I
That's
said
okay.
Tyler.
It happened. It's
I got
okay.
Tyler on my fantasy, and that's really the thing. Michigan, I got Dave Bonds. Vegas, we got Jay Sleepy Eyes.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for checking in, man. Y'all understood the assignment. This commercial break is just about over, guys. If we didn't get a chance to read your comments, we do apologize in advance, but we are lining up right now
Thank
to
y'all so
start
much for chiming
this
in.
play right here. Single back
Here we go.
formation.
Aaron Rodgers under center. I got two receivers to the right, one to the left. We got motion from the one on the right, now moving into an I formation. Here comes the snap. And he's going to hand it off to Kenneth Gainwell, who finds a hole in the middle of the field, and he books it. Gets about 15, 20 yards before getting taken down. Call it a gain of 18. Pittsburgh Steelers, first down.
I got a frown smile over here. I'm just like,
We got another super chat coming in from Real Bill P. What's up, man? Happy holidays from Virginia. Go Hokies.
let's go.
Let's go Hokies.
All right, guys. Let's, okay, 1st and 10 coming up right now at the Pittsburgh 34.
1st and 10 for the Pittsburgh 30 on the 34-yard line. Aaron Rodgers got an empty backfield right now. Bit of timeout.
Yeah, a time has been
Timeout.
called here. Let's find out what the call is here, folks. I don't think one of these teams called a timeout. This could be maybe something to do with the clock. They might be having to make a quick adjustment here. I got 14:22 on my clock. The white hat is got a finger in his ear right now.
He's listening. Someone from up top's talking to him. We'll find out what happens in just a second. Even he don't know.
14:22. Maybe a change of players here.
A substitute?
Yeah, something, maybe an illegal substitution of some kind. Not quite sure.
Yeah.
Avonte Maddox. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's concussion protocol.
Oh.
Maybe Avonte Maddox has to get looked at because a call came in from upstairs because he might be
ahead,
acting funny on the field or something.
Interesting.
So Avonte Maddox, one of the safeties, going to be going to get looked at the blue tent on the defense. Let's do this thing. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got Aaron Rodgers in what looks to be a shotgun formation. I got two receivers on the right side. Kenneth Gainwell now on his left. Here comes the snap. Motion from the tight end. Hands it off to Gainwell, who's trying to run up the middle again, but hits a wall of his own lineman. Goes nowhere. Call him down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Pittsburgh 34-yard line. Pittsburgh Steelers going nowhere right now. They're actually cutting over to a side screen. Bo Nix going to air this thing out, and a
Good pass,
huge
Bo
touchdown
Ties
out
that
there. Ties that game up for the Broncos and the
Rodgers,
Jaguars.
shotgun formation, takes a snap, looking left, throwing deep to Metcalf, and no dice. It's going to pass that out of bounds. DK Metcalf looking for a flag, but good defense from Rock Ya-Sin from the Lions to stop that play. 3rd down and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got another super chat coming in.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you very much, Mr. Brian
Bills
Allen.
Mafia, check it in for us.
Isn't that like just a few minutes from your hometown?
Yeah, Buffalo?
Yeah.
That's about 3 hours. Not a few minutes, but
Oh.
3 hours from my hometown. I'm from Rome, New York.
Whoops, I went too fast past the clock, guys. I got a 3rd down and 10.
13 minutes, 47 seconds remaining in this second quarter, guys. Aaron Rodgers in shotgun. Empty backfield. I got two receivers on each side of the field. He takes the snap. He's looking right, finds nobody. Looking left, scrambling in the pocket, getting nervous, and incomplete. Throws it to the left side to what looked to be Calvin Austin was the nearest receiver, but it wasn't really close to anybody. That'll bring up a big, long 4th and 10, and I imagine the punt team comes out right now.
Roy Williams drops a banana peel on here. Don't slip up. Looks like
Don't
Aaron
slip up.
Rodgers just did. Punt team coming out for the Pittsburgh Steelers, guys. That'll be the end of this drive. 4th and 10. Pittsburgh stalls out on their own 34.
No dice this time, guys.
So the Steelers stall out on their own 34. The Detroit Lions still scoreless here. We've only got 3 points after the first quarter in a few minutes. Here's the punt. There's a flag that comes in. The return goes nowhere. The football.
There's a flag on the field.
Yeah, football's going to get stopped right here at like the 22-ish yard line.
Ish.
Yeah, 22-ish yard line.
22-ish.
So it'll be 1st and 10 regardless of what happens here, but there is a flag on the play, and my guess is that it's got to be illegal block in the back or holding, maybe even a blindside block. We'll see what it is.
Something on the receiving team, I imagine. However, the Steelers look angry.
Do they? Okay. So it would be on the kicking team if that's the case.
I think so anyway. Maybe that's just his face.
We'll see. You know what's interesting? I had a coach once tell me when I was officiating, he literally came up to me before the game and he was just telling me, like, look, we've been watching tape on this team all year. They always block in the back. Just look out for that. And sure enough, they were 100%. Their guys were, like, literally trying to sell it. They would stop because they know that the other team would push on them. And I threw, like, 4 flags in that game in the first half before. They're going to call this one unsportsmanlike conduct, guys. So a UNS, that's a 15-yard penalty. That's a big penalty here.
That's no good.
They call this one on Ben Skrowanek.
Yeah.
Ben Skrowanek going to be charged with a UNS on the play. So unsportsmanlike conduct, this will be a 15-yard penalty. This will help advance the Detroit Lions out. Oh, excuse me, a 10-yard penalty. My apologies. A 10-yard penalty. And so this 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the Detroit Lions' 23-yard line and advance them out to the 33. When we get back from the commercial break we are currently in, it will be 1st and 10 coming up right now. And the Detroit Lions are on their own 33-yard line. Okay, guys, why don't we take a quick look at some of the stats here.
Low scoring.
Low scoring game, y'all.
3-0.
We can actually talk fantasy scores. Why don't we talk fantasy scores right now? For those of you guys in the fantasy playoffs, Jared Goff in this game is about to take the field for what, the second time? Second drive? Third drive.
Third drive.
Third drive. Opening drive was a quick 3-and-out. Second drive, they went for it on 4th down at the 1-yard line. That didn't work out.
Nope.
Third drive of the game coming up right here. Jared Goff has completed 7 of 9 for 57 yards. 2 fantasy points for him today. David Montgomery, 17 rushing yards. Jahmyr Gibbs, -4. Is that right?
That's -4. Yeah, that's a negative.
Is that a negative?
4.
That's a negative. I
rushing
literally
yards. We thought it was a smudge.
I thought it was a smudge on the screen. Jahmyr Gibbs, 4 carries for -4 yards today.
He must have a reception.
No,
Yeah.
one.
That's
Jahmyr
how he
Gibbs,
got his 1 point.
He's got 1 target, 1 reception, and that went for 0 yards. Total yards for Jahmyr Gibbs in this contest,
Wow.
folks. Halfway through this first half, Jahmyr Gibbs,
-4.
-4 total yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 4 targets, 2 receptions for 10. Anthony Ferkster leading the way. Not even Zylstra. It's Ferkster's show today. How about we take a look at the away team when we talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers here momentarily? Aaron Rodgers, 4 of 9, so a lot lower completion rating than Jared Goff here. 38 passing yards. Kenneth Gainwell leads this team with rushing yards. 3 rushing attempts, good for 23 yards. Darnell Washington, 2 targets, 1 reception for 18. Calvin Austin III, 1 target, 1 reception for 8. And Adam Thielen, 1 target, 1 reception for 7. DK Metcalf has been targeted 3 times. He's got 1 grab today. And I've said a lot of words, and we're still in this commercial break. So
It's been very low offense today. Both teams 61 total yards and 62 total yards on the day so far, guys. So neither offense showing up. The story has been defense, surprisingly.
that's how the last game started, too. The Cowboys game kind of started the same way.
No.
I'm actually getting I'm getting
Sure
the
didn't.
last game
Packers and Bears.
and the Packers and Bears games. Yeah, just tied up right now. All right, guys, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Jared Goff being chased down from behind will wind up and throw. It's going to be Jamison Williams who makes the grab.
Let's go. I got you.
Jamison Williams makes the catch. We just picked up a new channel member. Welcome to First
Bills
Downs,
fan
my
for
friend.
life.
Bills fan for life. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Oh, no.
Bills fan for life.
Unsubscribed.
1st and 10. This moves them from the Detroit 38 to the Pittsburgh 41. We are in Pittsburgh Steelers territory. The Detroit Lions with the football. 13 minutes on the clock here, and the clock is hot.
Oh, I got you.
Waiting for the snap right now. Jared Goff under center. Looks like an offset I formation here. And deep in the backfield is David Montgomery. Montgomery will get the carry, and he will go backwards as he's brought down. Pittsburgh Steelers, Alex Highsmith for a tackle for loss.
Big.
Big play by Alex Highsmith, man. Highsmith, the 6-year veteran here for the Pittsburgh Steelers, stepping up big time. This will bring up a 2nd down and 12. Pittsburgh Steelers to the 43-yard line. Great job by stopping the run today. That is one of the bread and butters of this Detroit Lions team, and the Steelers have done an amazing job.
Montgomery this time?
Yeah, neutralizing
Trying
this
to
one.
make him negative yards, too.
Seriously. Shotgun formation. 43-yard line after the loss here. Second down and 12. Jared Goff looks to the right. Will find a man on the right. It is Jameson Williams.
Again.
Takes it to the 36, maybe the 37. It brings up a third down and 6. Okay. Jameson Williams finds himself out of bounds. Doesn't have to take a hit there, which is probably a good feeling to not get blown up by Alex Highsmith or Patrick Queen, because that would suck. 11:40 left to go in the first half. Third down and 6. Football at the Pittsburgh 37. Motion on the field from Amon-Ra St. Brown. Here is the snap. Jared Goff looks left, finds Amon-Ra St. Brown at the 30, to the 25, to the 20. Down inside the 20. There's a flag on the play, but down inside the 20 they go. The clock will stop with 11:20 on it.
He was just barreling through the defense, man.
It's going to be a holding on the defense.
Declined.
Holding. Defense. That penalty is declined. This will result in a first down at Detroit Lions. And so the Lions are looking at a first down and 10. The Detroit Lions inside the red zone once again. Okay, folks, first and 10 at the red zone. Lined up at the 17-yard line after Amon-Ra St. Brown picks up 20 yards. Most of this yardage through the air, all of the yardage really through the air today. Here's the snap, here's the handoff. Montgomery goes backwards, speaking of it.
Another loss of yards on a run.
And Alex Highsmith, another tackle for loss. Second down and 11 coming up.
Yeah, his yards just keep going down. It was just at 17, now it's at 14.
Oh, no. Oh, no. So, Merry Christmas to all of you watching this live stream right now. We're looking at a second down and 11 for the Detroit Lions. The football at the Pittsburgh 18-yard line. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Shotgun formation. Jared Goff waits for the snap. Motion from Isaac Tesla. Here's the snap and looking to the right-hand side. Goff will wind up and fires. Tip drill.
Gibbs.
Football to the ground. Gibbs was the intended receiver. That pass is incomplete. It stops the clock.
Third and 11.
Third down and 11. 10 minutes and 17 seconds after the incomplete pass. And we're going to see another drive possibly stall out here for the Detroit Lions. Great red zone defense by the Pittsburgh Steelers today. This is the second trip down to the red zone for the Detroit Lions.
Gibbs is having a rough day, man.
That's an
He's having
understatement.
a rough day.
The run game for the Lions all day is having a rough game. 8 carries for 10 yards.
Ooh, oh, he's the negative. That's crazy.
Third down and 11. Football at the 18-yard line. Goff takes it. Goff to the left will wind up. He throws. Tip drill again. Jameson Williams, the receiver. Incomplete pass.
Jameson Williams looks like he lost his footing there and started falling.
Fourth down and 11 coming up, guys. Huge stop by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well done, Steelers defense. Good job by the Steelers defense to get the stop here. Jameson Williams let that one go right through his fingers. So we're going to see a field goal attempt come up here. They're lined up on the 18. This would be, what, 36?
36, yes.
36-yarder coming your way, folks.
36-yarder.
From in between the hash marks. Fourth down and 11. The kick is up. This kick is good. And the Detroit Lions will score 3 points.
Tie game, y'all. Tie game. And the Steelers will be getting possession of back of the football right after this commercial break.
Okay, all right. So here's the deal, man. This is like it's not a high-scoring game, but it's a close game.
It's a good game.
It's a good game, and that's what you expect out of these two teams. Both of them coming into this game 8-6. What else do you expect, man? What else would you expect? Way to score, says Bill Brett. What up, Bill Brett? That's all right, says Mike Felis. I'll allow it, he says. I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Whoop, whoop. What up, Rev Green? Shout out to you, my friend. Welcome in. I feel like my tie is definitely too short today. I feel like my tie is too short.
Are you just saying that because you're taller than me?
No, I feel like my tie is just too short today.
I'm sitting closer to the screen, and you're still taller.
I'm gonna. Okay, all right. All even. Hey, Brian, my goodness. Thank you, sir.
Brian Allen. Thank you.
A charity of your choice. God bless.
God bless,
Brian.
man.
Okay, hey, man. Thank you. You actually kind of caught me right here. So I'm planning. I have this sneaking suspicion, guys, that we're not going to get to the 100,000 before the end of football season. And
True.
with that being said, I think we're going to fall somewhere in the 90,000 range. This right here, what Brian is doing, thank you so much for that donation, man. That is, I think, officially the largest super chat ever on the channel. I've got a couple 200s before. I think this is the first 300 I've ever gotten. So that is huge. Thank you very much for that, Brian. Thank you for blessing the channel. Now, that being said, what I'm trying to get at right now is that I plan to do, taking a page out of Tom Grossi's book, the 100K for 100K. And I want to do a fundraiser at the end of the football season to either pick up 100,000 subscribers or raise $100,000 for charity. This is awesome. This makes me believe that we can actually get there, that we can actually do it. Brian, thank you so much, man. That is huge, more than you know. Yeah, dude.
Incredible.
This helps us get a team member, you know, those kinds of things as well, you know. So I'm going to drop it. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm going to leave this up for a little bit. I hope that's okay. I'm going to leave this up just for a little bit.
Thank you, Brian Allen.
Appreciate that. Merry Christmas, guys. Okay, so we're going to get a kickoff right now. We've been here before. Thank you so much again to all of you in the chat. Brian raising the bar, says Terry McDad. Terry McDad.
Here comes the kickoff, guys. Steelers back to receive. It looks like Kenneth Gainwell will grab the ball to the 20, the 25, just shy of the 30. It looks like the 28-yard line, and that is where the Steelers are going to begin this drive. Kenneth Gainwell, multi-talented, takes on the offense and the special teams.
Man, Kenneth Gainwell, dude, was so underutilized, and honestly, last year, the reason they got rid of him is because they've already got Saquon Barkley, and they get rid of Kenneth Gainwell, and Barkley ends up having a bad year this year. Yeah, you know what I mean? And
I mean, he did have a good last game, though.
Sure.
Saturday.
Sure, yeah, fair.
He did good on Saturday. All right. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun formation. I have Jaylen Warren to his right. I have two receivers left. Here comes the snap. Aaron Rodgers looking left. It looks like he's going to hit. That's not Washington. 88.
That's going to be – that's your boy, man. That's Pat.
Connor Hayward.
No, that's Pat.
Oh, that was 88?
Yeah, that's
looked
Pat.
Like 83. 88, Pat Freiermuth. What a guy. Gets that little reception.
It's literally just a catch, but it's not going to go anywhere. So we got a 2nd down and 10 after that grab right here.
He does get stopped right at the line, though, so that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Really, the big play was Jack Campbell making the defensive stop to give up nothing on that play. So
Aaron Rodgers, once again, shotgun formation. I got three receivers to the right, one in motion, moving to the left side. Here comes the snap, and he hits him on the left side, rolling about 5 yards up the lane. That's going to be Kenneth Gainwell on a nice little pass and run right there. Good job, Gainwell, to move the lines a little bit. 3rd and 6 now for the Pittsburgh Steelers, trying to get this first down and continue the drive.
Kenneth Gainwell's got to have like 70% of the snap shares today for this offense. I haven't seen much of Jaylen Warren today, and what I have seen has not been impressive.
No, Jaylen Warren, two rushes for 9 yards right now. That's it. That's all for Warren. Rodgers, empty backfield. I got two receivers on his left, two on his right with a tight end as well.
Play clock.
Here comes the snap. Play clock, 2 seconds. There's the snap. Rodgers looking right. He's going to hit Pat Freiermuth again for about a 3-yard gain, but that's going to be just short of the line to gain. 4th down and 3 to go. I imagine the punt team comes out again.
4th down, and the Detroit Lions defense wins again, guys.
Defensive game, guys.
I mean, the Detroit Lions, Amik Robertson makes a big tackle there, but it was everybody.
Yeah, the whole defense
was there. The whole defense was there. Freiermuth was going nowhere. Punt team is out, y'all. 4th down and 3 from the, looks like the Pittsburgh 35.
Pittsburgh 35. Here comes the punt, guys. Up and away. Lions back right side to catch. No fair catch was called, and he got wrecked.
Wow.
He should have called a fair catch because as soon as that ball touched his hands, he was destroyed, tackled to the ground. Khalif Raymond hopefully is okay.
Ben Skowronek looked like a linebacker on that play, dude. Ben Skowronek just drilled Khalif Raymond. And I think he was upset for getting the unsportsmanlike conduct and was like, you know what? You want to see unsportsmanlike conduct? Suck on this. just drilled him on that play. All right, guys, commercial break. Oh, hello. My wife comes in. Yes.
The dishwasher is here, and they took the old one for free.
They took the old one for free?
Nice. All right, guys, we're currently in a commercial break. Once we get back, it'll be first down and 10 for the Detroit Lions. They are going to start this drive on their own 15-yard line. Jared Goff trying to move the line because the rush game is non-existent right now for the Detroit Lions. So Jared Goff, it's all him right now.
Yeah, dude, it's the Goff show. Jared Goff has been really good. Taking a look at the scores across the way, the Jacksonville Jaguars just keep extending their lead, huh? Jaguars 14-10. Jaguars have the lead in Denver, by the way, on the road in Denver. We've also got the Arizona Cardinals looking at a 13-10 lead at the moment. We've got the Las Vegas Raiders tied up with the Houston Texans 7-7.
Oh.
This game tied up 3-3.
3-3.
So we went
Real
from
cute.
we went from one of the highest scoring games in the last one to now one of the lowest scoring games, the lowest scoring game of this time slot.
Yep.
Now, 8 minutes and 4 seconds here. It's actually 7 minutes and 54 seconds here left to go. And we just saw a punt. The football is at the Detroit Lions 15-yard line, and it will be a 1st and 10 here in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Mario. This is Santino. We've had some really, really difficult weeks leading up to this week, so I asked Santino to see if he'd be willing to help me, help preserve my voice, and get on the camera with us. In case you did not know, this man has been working his tail off to get all of the slides
I'm
for
back
this
end.
channel.
I do the back end.
He does
All
the back
slides, all the stats, all the quizzes. I do all those slides, and when Mario's real tired and he's doing like 6-7 games a week,
6,
including
7.
basketball. Dang, I said it. Including basketball now. He needs some help. So if I chime in for half the game calling during a game, you still get Mario, but he also gets a little rest.
Yeah,
you know?
I need it, bro. Honestly, like.
I hear his voice crack on the street sometimes.
Yeah, dude.
and I laugh immediately.
So tonight's game,
Lions.
I think it's gonna be good. We got a 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. The Detroit Lions have a man in motion here. Here's the snap, and dropping back, Jared Goff steps up into a pocket. He's gonna get wrapped up, and he's gonna be dropped by Cam Hayward. Down goes Goff. It's a loss of 5. 2nd down and 15. Well done. Steelers defense.
They're getting past the O-line very quickly.
Well done by the
Very
Steelers
quickly.
defense, man. Jared Goff felt the pressure here. They blitzed him, and they won on the blitz.
Highsmith was there again, too.
Yeah. Cam Hayward, though, he was grabbing on. He was hanging on for dear life. Goff was not going anywhere. Fingertips like fish hooks. We got 2nd down and 15. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Somewhere between the 9 and the 10-yard line. We've got Khalif Raymond on the run. It's going to be a wide receiver screen. They said it's a forward pass, so incomplete.
That was a bum pass.
That was a forward pass, so incomplete, unlike that Seattle Seahawks backwards pass that was controversial until it got replayed and reviewed. Oops, thanks. That brings up a 3rd down and 15, guys. We could see a quick 3 and out here for Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions, and I can give my voice some more rest. And then tonight, you guys will have me for the Patriots and Ravens game, and I'll give you everything I got. We'll redline it tonight.
Yeah, I'll be clocking out after this game, and Mario's going to be screaming his voice out for the 3rd one.
Sunday Night Football. It'll be fun. 3rd down and 15. Shotgun formation. Jamison Williams at the top of the screen. Here's the snap and a 4-man rush coming in. Goff from his own end zone will check this one down. And Anthony Ferkser, no. This time it is Zylstra who makes the grab. It'll be not enough to convert. 4th down. Well done.
Putting it away. Another 3 and out, man.
I had a little crack on that one right there when I said 4th down. Yeah, when I said 4th down.
That was scary. Jared Goff was in the end zone right there for a minute. I thought that might have been a safety. There have been 2 situations already where there was almost a safety. Steelers and Lions.
I mean, the Steelers defense
They're
historically
showed up
has
today,
been
man.
really good.
Yeah, but they haven't been amazing for the first half of the season. That's why their stats look so sketchy.
That's true. Here's the punt from Fox, guys. This one goes up, up, up.
Steelers back at the 30-yard line to catch it. Fair catch has been waived, and that is where they'll go down. Flag on the field. Possible illegal block in the back. I saw someone fall down close to Calvin Austin, who caught the ball right there.
Shout out to the Super Chat. Smash the like. Don't be Scrooges. It is free. Passion lies here. Legends live here. I
Wow.
love that, Rick
That was
Smith.
really cool, Rick Smith. That was really kind of you to say. Holding
like-
on the Steelers.
Yep.
Holding on the Steelers, the receiving team. So they are going to get pushed back 10 yards from where they caught it, which was the 31. So they'll be starting this drive on their own 21.
All right, guys, commercial break. Shout out to the biggest Super Chat we've ever got on the channel once again, man. Thank you so much, Brian. Okay, so here's what I plan to do with that. I'm going to take, after YouTube, after the big giant play button in the sky takes its cut, I'm going to take that money and I'm actually going to donate it to a charity of my choice, and I'm going to post a photo of it on the wall, and I'm going to tag you in it, Brian, just so you know. I'm going to take all of that, and I'm going to donate it to a charity here. I'm going to write this down. You're going to be the first one. You are actually going to be the catalyst who helps me decide.
First donation.
That's going to be the first donation for the 100,000 to 100,000. That's it's done.
99,700 to go.
Brian,
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Allen, I'm going to make sure I write down those numbers. 3998, dude. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that ASAP, brother, and I'll post that just so you know. Thank you guys, man.
Thank y'all.
Seriously, I feel
incredible.
the love. Merry Christmas to you guys, man. This is awesome. This is awesome. A good season so far, man, and we are definitely making strides right now. We started the season at 36,000.
36. Doubled.
I've been able
Doubled
to get extra streams in because Santino's been helping with those slides, so now I can get the extra streams
And
in.
we had the morning games. We were doing 4-game days for a while.
Yeah, we had a lot of games, a lot of days where we were doing 16-hour days.
6 or 7
Yeah.
weeks, 4 games.
That was
in
brutal.
One day.
You know, and of course staying up late and building the email streams and doing the other stuff on the side. Man, we put a lot of work into this channel, a lot of work into this brand, a lot of work into this community, and just thankful for you guys, man. Thankful. 6 minutes and 18 seconds left to go. We are in the middle of a commercial break. When we get back from this commercial break, guys, it will be Steelers football.
First and 10 on their own 21-yard line. From what I see, there is 6 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in this first half of football. And it's a low-scoring game, y'all. There's not a ton of offense to talk about, really. We're low yardage. What is the total yardage right now?
Oh, yeah,
for
man.
these teams, man? Total yardage right now is low. 68 yards total for the Steelers. 106 yards total for the Lions. Only 10 rushing yards from the David Montgomery-Jahmyr Gibbs pair. What is going on today? We are back from the commercial break. It's showing Aaron Rodgers under center, single back formation. We got a receiver in motion now. One receiver to his right as well. Aaron Rodgers calling audibles right now. Let's see what happens. Here comes a snap, handoff, toss to Warren on the left side, who cannot get past the line of scrimmage. Defense is here to play. Campbell's going to go down with the tackle right there.
All day, man. Jack
No
Campbell
gain.
has been everywhere on the field defensively here for the Detroit Lions.
And they're showing Jacksonville and the Broncos right now. Jacksonville gets a nice touchdown to extend their lead to 14-10. Take the lead back from the Broncos, man. What a
Doctor
game.
Strange with the touchdown.
It was Brandon Strange.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, guys, 2nd and 10 now. We have 5 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in this quarter. Let's see what the Steelers can muster right here. Shotgun formation. Warren on Rodgers right. Here comes the snap. Rodgers looking left. Finds Warren, though, behind the line of scrimmage again. Who gets past this time, and a few more. Call it a gain of about 6 is what it looked like. Good job. That was dangerous for a second. They almost lost more yardage, but they turned it into a positive gain. 3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4.
Football at the Pittsburgh 27-yard line, and that was a good move by Jalen Warren. A little juke move
little
to
shimmy
cut
step.
back, man. A sidestep there. Yeah, everything starts to rock.
I did a juke in the room and everything.
The whole
everything
room?
moved. There's like 9 cameras and lights.
Hunter Dobbs, I will be covering that game on Monday, my friend.
3rd down and 4. Empty backfield. Rodgers waiting for the snap. He's got 2 receivers on his right, 3 on his left. Here we go. Snap is taken. Rodgers in trouble, and he gets taken down. Another bag. Rodgers is dangerously getting sacked, man.
Again.
And that's going to bring up 4th and 10. Another sack.
That's the second sack of the day for Aiden Hutchinson. It's
Make it 11 and a half now.
11 and a half.
On the year. Aiden Hutchinson just stacking those numbers up. Rodgers in trouble. Brings them right back to the 21-yard line where they started, and they're going to have to punt the ball. Steelers possession over. The game remains 3-3, man. Low scoring. People cannot get in the red zone even.
More punts than points here for the Steelers.
Fact.
Here's the punt. This comes back to the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions will return the 30, the 35, down at about the 38-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Okay, 4:02 on the clock, guys. We're approaching the 2-minute warning here. We are in the first half. I got to plug in that trivia quiz.
Trivia.
I got to plug in this trivia quiz. We are going to have a trivia quiz at halftime, guys. Let's make sure I get this set up the way it's got to be. Lions Steelers, that's the game we are on.
Yes.
Cool. So we'll have a trivia quiz for you guys at halftime. Don't go anywhere. I've also got to bring that up. There we go. Cool. All right.
Detroit Lions. 1st and 10, 38-yard line. I think they're going to be set up for success here. I should at least see 3 points, I believe.
Cannot wait, Mario. Going to miss you, Santino. Santino
Thank
leaving.
you.
Yeah, I'm going to take care of this game on my own for the final game, guys. I can't play trivia, says Roy Williams. That's okay. Put on your smart hats, folks. You got a smart hat? Penalties are in decline this season. You think so, Wolfie? Maybe.
Oh, no. Maybe.
Maybe.
I hope so.
We've seen some games, but last year was a problem, bro. Last year we did see a ton of penalties for everything, for things that weren't penalties, for things that – and also a lot of no calls. When Sam Darnold had his head almost yanked off in his own end zone and there was no flag, a lot of missed calls last season as well. Anyways, so 4:02 on the clock. Second quarter. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Detroit Lions on the 38-yard line. Welcome to Football Nation. My name is Mario. This is Santino. We put these shows on for you guys week in and week out. Sometimes 7 streams a week, 8 streams a week. It can get pretty crazy. If you guys don't have access to these games, we got you.
If you count the Alabama game, it's 8 this week, right?
Yeah, with the Alabama game,
with
it
the
was
college
8.
Football game we did Friday. That's 8 games this week.
I was trying to do 9, man. I actually would have been fine with 10. Originally, I had planned. No, straight up.
When Mario brought me on, he's like, "We're only gonna do 4 or 5 games a week. Don't worry about it. It's not too much work." I was just like,
that is true.
I'm calling into my bar job. I was like, I'm sweating on this computer.
Just like, that's true, man. I was not expecting to do this many games just because last year I didn't have the bandwidth having to put all the slides together. But you took a lot of that pressure off, man. So it does help big time. Florida is Rasta World, says Greg Williams. Santino, my friend, the trivia whiz kid. That is exactly right. All right, folks, Detroit Lions. Shotgun formation. Amon-Ra St. Brown to the top of the screen. We have action. Here's the snap. Looking right, throwing right. Isaac Tesla makes the grab past the 48. Down at the 48-yard line. Catch is made. First down, Detroit Lions. First down for the Detroit Lions. What's up, gorgeous? You guys are going to go right now? Okay. All right.
Empty backfield here for Jared Goff, guys.
All right, guys. Empty backfield lined up at the 48-yard line. It is a 1st and 10 coming up for the Honolulu Blue. A wind-up and a throw. The catch is made. Jameer Gibbs, a nice little spin move right here. He pressed B on the joystick. He picks up the first down. First down, Detroit Lions. Down at the Pittsburgh 35. Well done. Press circle out here for you PlayStation fans. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. The Detroit Lions in an empty backfield again. Let's see if they run it one more time. Jared Goff calls a quick change of play. I see Jameer Gibbs jump from the wideout into the slot. And so Jameer Gibbs lined up in the slot, trips to the bottom of the screen. Isaac Tesla in the slot there too. 5-man rush comes in. There's the windup and a throw. It's caught by Jamison Williams. Down at the 29-yard line, that's a pickup of 6. It brings up a 2nd down and 4.
They've been sending Alex Highsmith on every play on that left side, man.
Dude, he's been an absolute
He's been blitzing
machine.
like every play, dude.
He's got 2 backs today too. He's got Aiden Hutchinson and Alex Highsmith going for Going for it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Injury timeout, folks. We'll stop the clock here with 2:49.
26.
Yep, looks like Brandon Eccles was injured on the play. Brandon Eccles taking a hit there. Didn't quite see what happened, but they're cutting to a commercial break. When we get back from the commercial break, it's a 2nd down and 4. When we get back, it'll be a 2nd down and 4 at the Pittsburgh 29-yard line after the catch was made there by Jamison Williams. Williams was tackled by Brandon Eccles. Brandon Eccles was injured during the tackle. Commercial break.
I guess
Eccles.
it's an ankle.
Eccles with the ankle?
I'm guessing it's an ankle.
The ankle for Eccles. Mobland, Mario and Santino. Let's go. Can't afford to lose him, says Luda Queen. What up, Luida Queen? Luida? Yeah, Luida Queen. What up, Luida? I got Steve in the house. We got Joseph
Silvers.
in the house. I got B Bowles and Cool as a fan still with us. Janib, what's up? Mike, hello. No handle to me. What up? Tamara's in the house. Mark McKay saying, ouch, Wolfie, saying
Colts guest QB this Monday night. I heard Phillip Rivers is going to be starting again.
that would be cool if Phillip Rivers did get the start again. But
I'm pretty sure he is.
they're saying Riley Leonard could also get the start. So, I mean, it could be.
Gotta change the sashes.
Michael saying, Mario, you call a mean game. Go take Brady's job. Grid your Lions, Lions. Pittsburgh 35, saying Brian White. We're actually at the Pittsburgh 29 after the injury here. Hope he's okay. Simone Savage. What up, Simone? What up, Simone? Reading some of these chats. Z-Cam's in the house. No handle to me. Reed Southern. Hello. Long commercial break. If you can't tell, I'm stalling for time right here while we wait.
We're almost back, guys. Hopefully Eccles is okay. The longer the commercial, usually the worse the injury, unfortunately.
Yep, that's true. That's true. So we'll see if Eccles can get up from here. Of course, it is, CBS, and this game has gone by pretty quickly, so they probably feel like
Taking
they can
some time.
take. Yeah. I feel like they're doing this on purpose
Throw
right
the
now.
commercials in. We got to get paid.
Yes.
On CBS.
Oh, man. Baker Mayfield screwed my parlay today with that interception. I won Cincy Chargers game. Bucks shafted me, says B-Balling. Tough one there.
Tough one.
Looks like we've come back from the commercial break, and Jared Goff and the Honolulu Blue in the huddle right now. Break! They line up. It's a 2nd down and 4. From the 29-yard line, Jared Goff in a single back formation. 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Motion from Isaac Tesla. Here's the snap. Goff does hand this off. Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle is going to be stopped just shy of the 1st down.
Positive yardage, though.
Positive yardage, though. 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1 to the Pittsburgh 26.
Whoa. Did DK Metcalf just punch a fan?
Did DK Metcalf just punch a fan?
That's what it looked like.
Single back formation. Here's the snap and a handoff to the right-hand side. Looks like Jahmyr Gibbs takes it from the 26 down to about the 20-yard line. That's good for a 1st down, Detroit Lions.
I had to wind that one up. It's been a while.
Did he actually do? Did I see that? Did DK Metcalf do that?
He punched a fan. You saw that, right?
I didn't. I was looking somewhere else.
It looked like a Lions fan might have been messing with him.
This takes us to the 2-minute warning, folks. The clock has stopped.
Like a punch.
Did he swing? I saw
It looks
him
like he's
swing at
watching
a
a
fan.
replay of it or something.
Yeah, the camera focused in right
you
now.
see some regret on DK Metcalf's face right now.
Here's the thing, dude. DK Metcalf was always a liability, and why the Steelers agreed to pay DK Metcalf, I understand that he's an athletic monster, but the dude is not a crisp route runner, and the guy has a temper, and that's not good for team ball. Now, the Steelers have also had a history of being able to handle players that are a little unhinged. AJ Brown, not AJ Brown, Antonio Brown.
Oh, Antonio Brown.
Yeah, Antonio Brown back in the day, also loose, unhinged. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the Steelers have a history of dealing with those kinds of people here, man. But my gosh, DK Metcalf, a liability for sure. DK is slightly temperamental. I think that's an understatement there, Steve. Slightly temperamental.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Slightly temperamental.
I think It's just a little crazy.
Yeah.
Just a little.
But yeah, right? Like, I actually have the punchline of one of my shorts on YouTube here is DK Metcalf kicking down the door and saying, "Hey, coach, where's my money?" Like, they paid him.
I remember that one.
They paid him just too much, man. I just don't like the deal here. I don't think that Aaron Rodgers – I can say what I want to say. I predicted that they would miss the postseason. A loss here today would put them in track.
Danger.
Yeah, it would put them in danger right there.
Especially if the Ravens beat the Patriots.
Especially if the Ravens – and only if the Ravens –
Yes.
Because if the Ravens lose the rest of the season, then it doesn't really matter. The Steelers are up by, 2 wins?
I guess it depends on their 2 matchups. Did they face each other one time? No way, right?
Who?
The Ravens and Steelers.
Yeah, they've played already.
Do they play again? Does it come down to Week 18? Was that the game we were talking about?
Well, I got the picks right here. I got the schedule right now.
Oh, yeah, you do. Let's check the schedule.
Let's check the schedule.
I think we were talking about that. Yeah, Steven. Yeah, they're saying it right down in the chat. The Steelers and Ravens final week. Thank you, M. Stone.
There you go. There's the
so
schedule.
It could come down to this Week 18 game. If they both lose here, they both win next week.
They got 2
it's
divisionals.
Literally Week 18.
They got 2 divisionals in back-to-back, and if they lose a divisional to the Browns, which the Browns do get beat up on a lot by the Pittsburgh Steelers, they do play twice against each other every single year. But
that division is super close.
Yeah. We'll see how that one goes. All right, guys, coming back from this commercial break. 2-minute warning is over. It's a 1st and 10 at the Pittsburgh 20. Jared Goff in a shotgun formation. Looks like David Montgomery is in on this play. Jahmyr Gibbs also in on this play. He's the wide receiver at the bottom of the screen. Looking to the top of the screen and firing to the end zone. He hangs on to it. Touchdown. Isaac
What a catch.
Tesla. Isaac Tesla went to the top shelf.
6 points.
To the top shelf, man.
Nice catch.
Let it fly. A post route.
Dang, that was a hard catch, man. He got spun around in the air.
He got hit hard, dude. So he got hit by 2 different defenders. He 360'd on the hit after taking it.
Whoa.
And hung on through
That was
the
incredible.
contact. The score is now 9-3. One step closer here for the Detroit Lions. Now that Green Bay lost their game to the Bears, the extra point attempt is up and good. And you know that Dan Campbell has to be happy about that drive.
First touchdown of the day.
Isaac Tesla, the rookie. I like it. Let's go, the Detroit Lions. Isaac Tesla, his first year in the NFL. Now, the guy is 6'4" and literally the tallest wide receiver for the Detroit Lions.
He also has a mullet.
He also has a mullet, in case you did not know. and we all know that if you don't have a mullet, you're not a baller. Like, that's just facts. The best ballers all have mullets. We got a touchdown here for the Detroit Lions.
B-Bulls, I will not be here for the next one. I'm just doing the 2 with Mario today.
Who is Dr. Disrespect? I don't know who Dr. Disrespect is. Is that a YouTube channel?
I think it's a gamer.
Is it a gamer?
Pretty sure. Sounds familiar.
Okay. All right, guys. So, big pitch upfield there. Good catch by Isaac Tesla.
Got a 7-point lead now.
Good catch is honestly an understatement. That was a pro-level catch, man. To hang on to that through the contact, to hang on to that through that level of contact, Isaac Tesla.
I think the majority of receivers
That's not a mullet, bro.
it.
That's no mullet.
It's a curly mullet.
That honestly kind of reminds me of Herbert year 1.
Kicks up and away to the Steelers, and it's going to be a touchback, y'all. Kneels it down in the end zone. They will start this drive on their own 20.
You heard the man. They're going to start this drive on the 30, on the 20. Yeah, okay,
it says
cool.
The 20.
So that means that the football was actually in the landing zone.
Oh, so it bounced. Got it.
There's
They're
that-
showing the replay of the DK Metcalf. He's pulling the Lions player's hair and then
What?
goes for a punch. I don't even know why he talked to the guy if he was messing with him.
Dude, that guy is going to get such a payday.
Metcalf is getting fined so hard for that.
Forget
you
that.
can't do
Metcalf's about to get sued, and
Yeah.
absolutely that guy just did the best thing by getting punched in the face. He just Jake Paul'd the situation.
No. Rodgers, shotgun formation. 3 receivers to his left. hands it off or fakes the hands off to Gainwell. He's going to pass it to Metcalf, but he can't get his hands on it. Incomplete pass from Aaron Rodgers to Metcalf. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Maybe he hurt his hand punching someone in the face, and now he can't catch the football. You never know.
He's in his head. He's like, maybe I shouldn't have hit that guy.
Dude, straight up, what are
You probably shouldn't
bro?
have, Metcalf.
You idiot.
Metcalf, 4 targets, 1 reception, 5 yards on the day. Aaron Rodgers, empty backfield right now. He's got 2 receivers on the right, 3 on the left. Possibly calling an audible right now. See Gainwell on the right side with Metcalf.
2 safeties on this one, guys.
Here comes the snap and the pass to Metcalf, who bobbles it in the air and can't keep his hands on it and drops another pass. DK Metcalf misses again. 5 targets, 1 reception. 3rd down and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Too busy putting his hands on other people. Can't get his hands on the football, though.
Metcalf, man. Where you at, bro? Literally had it in his hands. What are you doing?
That's a bad drop.
He fully caught it, tried to shift the ball, and just lost it.
Bad drop.
He's like, let me just sneak it into the corner pocket, and just loses the ball entirely. All right, empty backfield for Rodgers once again. 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. The Lions are very much so on the line. Here comes the snap. Rodgers scrambling a little bit. Passes to the left of Pat Fryermuth, who stiff arms a guy, jumps over him, and he gets past the line to gain. 1st down, Steelers. Almost went towards the Lions. Pittsburgh Steelers, 1st and 10 on their own 31-yard line. They got out of that hard situation, that 3rd down and long, and are able to continue the drive. I think we just got a super chat. Give me 1 second. I will read that. Shotgun formation for the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 receivers to his right. Here comes the snap. Pass it over to the right side. That's Fryermuth again for about 5, we'll call it 6 yards, 2nd and 4. Teats Treats popping in with a nice $5 super chat. It's not 300, far from it, but thanks for the shows. Every donation matters, and we really, really, really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank
100%.
you so much. You don't have to at all. So anything is very awesome. We do appreciate it. Here comes the snap from the shotgun formation for Aaron Rodgers. He's going to throw it to the right side. Finds DK Metcalf finally. But there is a flag on the field. If this doesn't hold up, that would be a gain for about 8 yards. But let's see what the flag is.
Oh.
Pass interference on the offense. Oh, no. Is it on Metcalf?
Yep.
It's on DK Metcalf. So Metcalf putting his hands on more people, and they get the flag. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, he pushes it. Rocky Sin. Yeah, that's his name. He pushes him decently enough to draw the flag. Metcalf visually upset about it.
Man, bro, DK really needs to go.
He might get benched here in a little while. 2nd and 14. Steelers now at their own 27 after the penalty.
Does he need someone to talk to or
needs
something?
it.
Like, do you need a friend, DK?
You think he needs a hug. Aaron Rodgers, shotgun formation. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. It's Gainwell in the backfield with him. Here comes the snap. Gainwell on the right side is going to catch the pass and get about 2 or 3 yards before being brought down. 3 yards was the call. 3rd and 11 on the Pittsburgh 30. 3rd and 11 on the Pittsburgh 30. We got another 3rd down and long. This time it's 11 instead of the 10. We got another super chat. Thank you guys so much. And I do have a chance to read it. Owl on the prowl, DGR Dave. Keep up the good work. Thanks so much, Owl on the prowl. It's so nice seeing you. And thank you for chiming in. And we really appreciate it, man. Timeout, like Mario said. This one was going to come from the Detroit Lions this time, and we are going to go to a small commercial break. There's 41 seconds left in this half when we come back. Thank you so much, Alan the Prowl.
Owl,
very, very thank you.
Bro, thanks, man. It's always good. It's always good to see these familiar names, guys.
Yeah.
Y'all know we never ask for donations on this channel. That's just not my speed. You guys dropping the Christmas cheer here, man. Thank y'all so much. I'm not going to be a Scrooge this year either, man. I am going to make my donations for the 2025 season here as well.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. All right.
Thank you. 3rd and 11. 41 seconds left in the half. Steelers on a very long play right here. Can they get this first down. Shotgun formation, empty backfield. 3 on the left. Here comes the pass. Oh, and they got it! First down, Steelers! Was that Calvin Austin?
That's your boy.
Oh, that was Thielen! Thielen! Yes! Magic hands, center of the field. That's what he runs. He does middle of the field routes. Catches that inside route. He got it, bro.
the half is
12-yard gain
almost
for Adam
over.
Thielen. Man, that makes me happy. Let's go!
Another super coming
Another
in.
super chat. What in the heck?
Okay, what's going
Succulent
on?
Life. Another start to your charity drive. Let's go.
Thank you, Succulent Life. Okay, hold on. I got to write those down. If you're
now we
specifically
gotta start a new
saying,
sheet.
yeah, now we got to start a new sheet, dude.
This was in the works, but now it's real. Roy Williams telling me to calm down. Sorry, I'm stoked. I like Thielen.
Don't calm down, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. Gas this up.
You guys tell me to bring the energy. Now I'm bringing too much energy. I'm sweating. Empty backfield.
It's not what you said. It's how you said it.
Oh, man. 2 receivers on the left, 3 on the right. Here comes the snap. Pass it to DK Metcalf, who I guess lost track of the ball, he didn't even put his hands up to grab it. DK Metcalf's having a bad day, man. I think that fan actually got into his head. Aaron Rodgers is visually disappointed with the man. He literally didn't even put his hand up for that pass. And as it went over his head, he didn't even look up to see where it went. He's clueless right now. I don't know what's going on with DK.
Dan Campbell is the worst time manager in the league, I saw. Timeout has been called again by the Pittsburgh Steelers, folks. There's one timeout remaining here. The Pittsburgh Steelers with 30 seconds left to go in the half. They're trying to reach the 42-yard line before we go into our halftime trivia.
Empty backfield. Here comes Aaron Rodgers. Tosses it again. Ooh, this pass is batted down. Good defense there by the Lions. Campbell there going to get the deflection, man.
This dude is everywhere.
That was a really good defense by the defense. Oh, whoa. Snap is made already. Pittsburgh Steelers going to pass it down midfield.
Ooh.
It cut from the replay into the play almost immediately. There is a flag on the field. As of right now, it looked like Thielen caught the ball middle of the field, and it would be a first down. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's why they did it. Rodgers wanted the too many men down the field.
Aaron Rodgers doing Aaron Rodgers things. He saw that there were too many players, called the play, made the snap, too many men on the field. Penalty's going to be declined, though, because the magic hands Thielen caught the ball again and got the Steelers first down. First and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a long drive and a very difficult one. They've been going back and forth with penalties. They are on the Detroit 45-yard line. Aaron Rodgers was in the shotgun. Kenneth Gainwell motioned to the left side. Now 3 receivers on his left, 2 on his right. The snap is made. Aaron Rodgers throws a deep right side. Ooh, but the pass is going to be incomplete.
Second down and 10.
Intended target was Valdez Scantling, and he's not able to keep his hands on this one, y'all. Couldn't do it.
I mean, I don't know, man. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, I don't know how he's still in the league at this point. He's just another – yeah. He's definitely on the wrong side. Was he Chiefs? Marquez – at some point,
He was on the Chiefs for a bit, right?
Yeah. I mean, he was with the Steelers I'm pretty sure he was with the Steelers first, right? And he bounced back around?
Maybe.
I'm actually going to look into that.
Yeah, go ahead. Empty backfield here from the Steelers. Rodgers takes the snap. There's 2 receivers on his right, 3 to the left. Throws it deep.
Oh,
that's going to be a pass interference. Did he catch that? Did he just catch that? Without a touch? If things just happened, Kenneth Gainwell may have just caught a deep pass, untouched by the defender, rolls, gets back up, and walks to the end zone. I'm guessing it was down by contact or even a DPI, though. I don't know if he caught that. It didn't look like he did.
Back to the Valdez-Scantling thing, guys. It was Green Bay first, not the other gold team.
Yeah, it was like 8 teams. Let's see. They're showing the replay right now.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. It's a catch.
He caught that.
That's a catch.
They're going to challenge it. Oh, my God.
You can't challenge. It's got to be a review. You can't challenge
There's
it.
More
it's 2
flags
minutes.
on the play.
He would be down by contact there.
Would he, though?
He would be down by contact because here's the catch.
Yeah.
As if any part of that defender touches, if that's Alex Anzalone, if he touches him at all.
I don't think he did. That's the thing.
This could be a
Ah, there
touchdown!
it is! Let's
oh
go!
my gosh! Kenneth Gainwell caught the ball while he was rolling on the ground. They played defense too hard, and Alex falls down behind Gainwell. Gainwell catches the ball as he's rolling, gets back up, runs into the end zone. That should have been a DPI and a touchdown. Wow!
That's exactly what it was.
Right?
It was a DPI. The flag was in for defensive pass interference.
Declined.
Wow.
Anzalone gets away with the DPI, but he doesn't get away with defending a touchdown. That's a touchdown for Kenneth Gainwell on a deep pass. How far was that pass? 45-yard
Whoa,
reception for
what?
Gainwell, leading the team in receiving yards right now. Incredible.
That's not something you see every day.
Gainwell's leading the Steelers in receiving and rushing yards right now.
Look at how pissed Campbell is. Look at how upset.
Rodgers has the most smug look on his face right now.
Incredible, dude.
Steelers set up for the extra point right now, guys. That was insane. Chris Boswell nails it. 10-10. 2 seconds left of the half. That's how you tie the game up at halftime. Wow.
Bro, what?
Whoa.
What?
That was crazy.
That was actually pretty cool. That was super cool.
My heart was pumping.
Dude, I can't. I don't ever, like, you never see plays like that. That's a huge.
Kenneth Gainwell made the effort, and it did, and he was rewarded for it.
Yeah, he followed the whole way through.
Alex Anzalone. That's what you say that, right? Alex Anzalone. He thought he made the play. He's like, there's no way he caught that ball. He just rolled over. He did a somersault.
That was huge, man. That was awesome. That was cool. That was fun to watch.
That was awesome.
That was fun to watch. And Aaron Rodgers has every right to celebrate. It would have been a DPI. It would have stopped the clock up the field as well. So they wouldn't have even – we would still have the 2 seconds here left to go. Or we would actually –
maybe 4.
Yeah.
4 or 5 seconds.
But a touchdown is way better than a possible field goal right now. The Steelers' first
Ties the
touchdown of the
game.
game. First touchdown of the game. Okay, for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Makes that 10-10. 2
All
seconds before
tied up.
half. I can't imagine the Lions do anything crazy after this
Oh,
kickoff.
man. I don't know if I need more coffee or if it's time to switch to something stronger. I got a 1st and 10. Actually, I do not. I got a kickoff here.
I got a 1st and 10.
They're going to take a knee, and that's force of habit. They're going to take the knee here and start this drive on the 35. My guess is that Jared Goff also going to take the knee and take this into the locker room.
Basically 1st and goal on the 35.
Yeah. 1st and goal from 75 yards out. From 65 yards out. They are going to line up, and they are going to go into victory formation to take the knee.
Take a knee.
All right, guys. If you are new to the channel, buckle in. We're about to do our trivia quiz. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for trivia. You hear the jams, you hear the music. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of time on the clock here as well. I don't know who's coming up first. I don't know which one's first.
Neither do I. It's Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay. All right, guys, question number 1. That's you.
Question number 1. How many Super Bowls have the Pittsburgh Steelers won? Is it A, 5? Is it B, 6? Or is it C, 7? Do you guys know how many spoilers? How many spoilers? I was reading a comment. How many Super Bowls the Steelers have won?
I hope you guys
lock
know.
in your answers.
This is a
You only
big
got
one.
5 seconds. This is question 1. I started easy.
Yeah, this is common knowledge for the NFL.
The answer is B, y'all. The Steelers have won 6 Super Bowls to date, and they're trying to get into the playoffs to make it 7. But
Dude,
we'll see what happens with today.
I tell you what, dude, those rings are super cool. They're fortunate to have all those extra colors in there, those jewels.
There's an extra gem for each here.
Yeah, dude, those are cool. Those are cool rings. All right, guys, question number 2. When did the Detroit Lions move to Ford Field? Ford Field, 2000, 2001, or 2002? This would take being a fan of the Detroit Lions for quite some time in order to know this one. This is probably a level 2 question, maybe even a level 3 question. So, Santino trying to trip up the Detroit Lions fans early on this one. When did the Detroit Lions move to Ford Field? The answer is in 2002. They played their first regular season game there on September 22nd, 2002 against the Green Bay Packers after they left the Pontiac Silverdome. Is Pontiac still a company?
I haven't heard of anyone with a Pontiac in a very long time.
I drive a Thunderbird.
All right, question number 3. Who holds the Steelers' record for most receiving yards in a single season? Is it Hines Ward, Santonio Holmes, or Antonio Brown? They have very similar names.
Yeah, there's just Antonio with an
I
S.
was like, I just said that. A, B, or C?
Oh, that's hilarious, bro. The answer.
C is the answer, guys. Antonio Brown. He holds the record for most receiving yards in a single season with 1,834 yards back in 2015. He caught 136 passes from Roethlisberger that year. Incredible.
As crazy as he is, I'd take him over DK Metcalf any day.
Oh, yeah, I liked Antonio Brown.
All right, guys, which Lions player holds the franchise record for the most receptions in one single season? Now, I've noticed I didn't say receiving yards. I said receptions, and this is not a career stat. It's a single season stat. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Herman Moore, or Calvin Johnson? What is the answer here? Very specific question.
Reception.
Most receptions, not receiving yards, receptions in one single season.
Could have been 1,001-yard reception.
I'm trying to help you guys out here, man. The answer was Herman Moore. Herman Moore with 123 receptions in the 1995 season. Calvin Johnson, 122. So Herman Moore wins by 1.
The best. Question number 5. How many times have the Pittsburgh Steelers made the playoffs? Have they made the playoffs 33 times, 35 times, or 37 times?
It's a really hard question.
It is a really hard one.
That's impossible.
I'm sick of this easy questions. 33 times have they made the playoffs, 35 or 37. I know they're almost making it one more time, but we're not there just yet. The answer, as of right now, is 35 times. They have been to the playoff 35 times throughout history, and maybe 36 as of this coming year.
Okay. 8 trips to the Super Bowl, 6 Super Bowl wins for the Steelers, man. One of the greatest teams of all time. All right, guys. Next question. Which Detroit Lions player appeared in 4 Pro Bowls and also acted TV shows and films? He was a TV show and film guy and was a 4-time Pro Bowler. Was that Billy Sims, Joe Schmidt, or Alex Karras? I mentioned that name a few times throughout today. And if you guys have been with us today, you probably know the answer to this one. We've actually brought this one up a few times. The name you are looking for is Alex Karras, the Detroit Lions player who played in 4 Pro Bowls, guys. He played in the Pro Bowls in 1960, 61, 62, and 65. And when he was done, he played George Papadopoulos on the TV series Webster, in case you did not know. Also Mongo in Blazing Saddles.
Papadopoulos. Question number 7. Who is the franchise all-time sack leader for the Pittsburgh Steelers, y'all? Is it TJ Watt, Big Bad Joe Green, or is it Cameron Hayward? Who has the all-time sack record for the Pittsburgh Steelers in franchise history? One of the hardest hitting defenses, but only one of these guys holds that record. And the answer is TJ Watt. TJ Watt holds the franchise record for the most career sacks with 108 as of this year.
That's huge, man.
Incredible. He has so many sacks.
Unfortunate for the Pittsburgh Steelers that
he's
not available for today's game. Question number 8, folks. All right, y'all. Which Detroit Lions player led the team in interceptions during last year's regular season? Was it Brian Branch, Malcolm Rodriguez, or Kirby Joseph? Which of these guys led the team in interceptions in the 2024 season? Brian Branch, Malcolm Rodriguez, or Kirby Joseph? 2024 regular season, you guys might know who we're talking about. I also misspelled Kirby here. Kirby Joseph. It's Kerby. I wrote it like Kirby, who is the Crystal Shards. Anyways, Kirby Joseph, 9 interceptions in the 2024 season. Can you tell that I'm a nerd? Anyways, yeah, right.
I didn't notice either, man. That's how you spell Kirby, as far as I know. I'm a Nintendo kid. Question number 9. Which Pittsburgh Steelers player ran as the Republican candidate for governor of Pennsylvania in 2006? Yes, that's right. A Pittsburgh Steelers player retired from football, and he's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go be governor of Pennsylvania, because I love Pennsylvania that frickin' much. This was in 2006, y'all, so just 20 years ago, as of next week.
Yeah, right.
20 years ago, Lynn Swan ran as the Republican candidate for governor of
Hall of
Pennsylvania.
Famer, bro.
Hall of Famer Pittsburgh Steelers, played from 1974 to 1982. He won 4 Super Bowls with them and announced his candidacy in 2006.
Last question, ladies and gentlemen, for our halftime quiz. Which Lions player broke Barry Sanders' single-season rushing touchdown record in 2022? Was it Jamal Williams, DeAndre Swift, or Kerryon Johnson? A, B, or C? Oh, this is probably the toughest one of them yet, but you did specify 2022, so if you knew that roster, you may know the answer here. The answer is Jamal Williams, guys. Jamal Williams broke Barry Sanders' single-season rushing touchdown record when he scored 17 rushing touchdowns for the Detroit Lions in 2022.
Dang, that's a lot of touchdowns.
A lot of touchdowns. 2022, bro. Talk about a fantasy.
That's 98 points. Or no, I guess 6. That would be if they scored every extra point.
Fair. Okay, yeah.
86 points.
All right, y'all. Well, that was trivia. Let's find out how you guys did. Let's take a look at the chat and see how you
do,
guys
everybody.
did. How'd y'all do in this chat? Hey, yo. Boy is yoked, says Gladums.
That Jamal Williams picture.
Yeah. 3 out of 10, 7 out of 10. There we go. We got a couple good ones here. Lou got 7 out of 10.
Oh, I see a 9 out of 10 from Jeremy Hottenstein.
Oh, Dr. Jeremy got 9 out of 10. Yeah, but Jeremy's seen all those questions. He's seen most of them.
A few of those are repeats, not going to lie.
Yeah, Jeremy's seen these. He's been around the block. Jeremy's been around the block once or twice, a regular here on Football Nation. All right, guys, let's turn down the volume on this funky funk.
I haven't got to hear the funky funk.
No, you actually don't have the headphones on right now. Good afternoon, Mario and Santoni.
How you doing?
I love it, dude.
Hey,
I love
Santoni,
it.
how you doing? I like it.
It's 132 points, Santino. 132 points. Jeff, looks like it's time for a snack, man. It is halftime. Would be a good time to go get it. He says, I'm hungry. I don't know if it is or not. I'm just going off the chat.
How many touchdowns was it? I don't remember anymore.
17. I just put coffee on my white shirt. That's
Nice.
okay. 17 touchdowns for Williams.
60.
Two multi-cast,
102.
multi-class, handsome guys. Love it. What up, Dee?
Thank you.
Dee. Hugs and kisses from Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. Appreciate ya.
Multi.
Dang, was that Lions fan said? What did that Lions fan say to DK
Right?
Metcalf, bro?
Bro,
Did you watch that, Daniel?
He was literally pulling his hair and then let go and just
And
went
punched
for
him
the
in
shot.
the face. Get over here.
Like, bro,
Just like,
could you
why?
imagine? And that would have hurt.
Yeah, if DK
DK
actually.
Metcalf is a giant man.
Yeah, he's huge. He's huge. Banger Wave saying the Jaguars are about to score. Looks like a tight game there, folks. Let's talk about the scores across the NFL. Atlanta Falcons and
pop back
Arizona. We've got 3 tied games here at halftime. Arizona and Atlanta tied 16-16. Jacksonville and Denver tied at 17-17. The Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions 10-10. Houston with a 6-point lead over the Las Vegas Raiders. The score is 13-7 in that game. That DK crap was not cool. Glad he's no longer on the Seahawks, says Lou. Oh, yeah, man.
I do not think he got kicked out, country. As far as I know, he was still on the field. I don't think they're going to kick him out, but they could reevaluate at halftime without a doubt.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
He could face suspension for that.
He could be gone from the game as soon as we return from halftime.
I
It's
wouldn't
very
be
possible.
surprised if the NFL handed out a suspension for that kind of behavior. If they don't
Yeah,
call and like suspend him at halftime,
It's like, hey, bro, you can't.
hit the fans. Yeah, like you can't.
I know you're like a celeb or whatever. You just can't do that.
DK will be fined.
Yeah, oh, without a doubt. 100% fine, but we'll see if it's suspension as well.
Look who it is. If it isn't Ray Zilla. What up, Ray Zilla? Let's go, bro. Still with us right now. Appreciate you, big dog. Long time no see, Ray. Where you been, dude? Where you been? Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Say you guys, I missed that thing about DK Metcalf. What happened?
We think he punched a Lions fan.
I'm fairly certain.
If I think I saw it happen, and I know.
I don't know that he made contact, but I think there was definitely malintent.
There was a swing, for
well,
sure.
and if he was pulling on the hair, that's enough for assault.
He was without a doubt pulling on.
Yeah.
It was fake hair, but
Still, right.
Still.
Yeah, you could definitely classify that. And pain, someone's going to say pain and suffering, the litigious culture that we live
that
in
guy's
right
trauma
now.
now. He's now scared of football players.
That's what he's, at least that's,
that's the route to take.
at least that's what he's going to say.
Every time I watch a football game, I get scared now.
Yeah, Andrew. He literally, someone was leaning over the balcony like this, and
Yeah.
DK Metcalf was pulling on his hair. Then he let go and threw a punch, and the guy tried to move out of the way. I don't know if he clipped him or not, but DK Metcalf literally pulling on the fans at Ford Field, and
Crazy.
That's a quick way to get yourself suspended.
Rioted.
Yeah, dude.
You're at Ford Field.
Honestly, yeah, and they could say something along the line. He punched a guy, says James Joseph. Yes, he did. Oh, snap, dude. Double trouble. What up, Jordan Truck? What up, Jordan?
Good luck, Jordan. Thanks for that super chat, man. We wish you luck in the finals.
Yeah, man.
Or
He's
yeah.
waiting for the Ravens to get in right now. Jordan Truck is our resident Ravens fan.
Nice.
Jordan Truck is our resident Ravens
we got
fan.
you tonight. Big game. Ravens-Patriots.
All right, guys, here's the
Kickoff's
kickoff. The
Steelers.
Steelers get the football. Santino's got you covered, Steelers fans.
Get the ball at the 10, the 20, the 25. They come back to the 30. Tackled at about the 32-yard line is what it looks like, and the Steelers are going to begin their drive right about there. They're marking it down 31 according to CBS, so we'll see how it happens. Dan Campbell getting interviewed right now on the screen, and when we return to the field, Pittsburgh Steelers' Aaron Rodgers going to try to get another touchdown. They got that last-second touchdown at the end with Kenneth Gainwell doing a roly-poly into the end zone. It was really cool, actually. One-of-a-kind touchdowns I've ever seen.
That was so cool.
He caught it on the ground mid-roll. But here we go. We got this possession right now. Aaron Rodgers, single back formation under the center. Hands it off to Warren. Warren up the middle of the field. We haven't seen him too much, but he gets brought down about 5 yards past the line of scrimmage. I look like 7 or so to me.
It did look like more than 5.
Yeah, I'm going to say 2nd and 4 right now. It didn't look like 5, what my screen is saying. 2nd down. Steelers moving the ball.
Andrew Wiley, thank you for the super, Andrew.
Oh, thank you so much, Andrew. We really appreciate it. We got
Jordan
another
also
one.
checked in as well.
Thank you, Jordan. Here's Aaron Rodgers in the I formation. I got one receiver to his right. He's going to hand this off to Warren yet again, and this time he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. Call it a gain of 1 now. Yeah, they got a gain of 1. Now it's saying 3rd and 2. That's not how that works. Trying to correct them. So we got a 3rd down and 2 or so for the Steelers. Ravens mentioned, caw, baby, caw. Let's go, Ravens. Let's go, Lions. Thank you for that super chat, Jordan. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
You guys are throwing blessings like crazy at the channel today, and we really appreciate it. 3rd and 2 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers with an empty backfield. 3 receivers bunched up on the left, 2 to his right. Here comes the snap. He's looking right now. Sends it over that way, and he's going to find DK Metcalf on a turnaround and get about 7 yards or so.
I think that's good for a first down.
That is going to be good for a Pittsburgh Steelers. First down.
Wow, Pittsburgh Steelers
Very
finally.
nice right there.
He broke a tackle from
Driving.
Rock Ya-Sin. Wasn't really necessarily enough, but hey.
Driving, DK Metcalf, he seems refreshed now. He caught that ball and not jumbling it around no more. They called it a gain of 12 right there.
Jeff saying, why is he still in the game? He should have been pulled for what he did. I think it was egregious enough, but he's still in the game.
1st and 10 for the Steelers. They are right at the 50-yard line. Empty backfield for Rodgers yet again. 3 receivers bunched up on the left. Here comes the snap. Rodgers looking right, sends the ball over, but finds nobody. Incomplete pass. Intended target, Kenneth Gainwell, I suppose. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 right again at center of the field.
So 2nd down and 10. Football at the Detroit 49-yard line, just barely across midfield. And, I mean, I'm looking at this right now, and I'm going to guess that the Lions are going to dial up a blitz here on 2nd down. My guess is they're going to rush Aaron Rodgers here, but let's see if I'm right or not.
All right. 2nd and 10. Aaron Rodgers, empty backfield. Once again, 2 to the right, 3 to the left.
They're not showing blitz.
Here comes the snap. No blitz from the Lions. Rodgers looking right, sends it over and finds nobody. Kenneth Gainwell, the intended target yet again, but incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay, good
3rd
job.
and 10.
Good job right there by the defense to just follow through that. The Detroit Lions hanging in right now.
DJ Reed was the defender right there.
Big 3rd down coming up right now, guys. Big 3rd down.
3rd down and 10, guys. Steelers got to that 50-yard line and have not been able to move since. Rodgers, empty backfield once again. Here comes the snap. Oh, calling an audible. Calling an audible. Hot routes. Here comes the snap. Rodgers looking left.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and he finds Adam Thielen, center of the field. Magic hands at it again. My guy, 1st down, Pittsburgh.
1st down.
1st down.
Wow. Adam
Very nice.
Thielen.
I like Adam Thielen on the Steelers.
17 yards. Adam Thielen finds the perfect spacing on that post route.
Adam Thielen, 4 receptions for 49 yards. Having a good day.
He was lined up in the slot. That's a textbook. Oh, man, that was so easy for him.
So
like just finding the spacing. Here I am.
1st
Beautiful.
and 10. Pittsburgh Steelers, I formation. Here comes the snap. They're on the Detroit 32-yard line. Hands it off to Warren. Warren finds a gap in the middle. Passes the line of scrimmage is the 1st down line, and Moore gets all the way out to the 10. Call it a gain of about 22. 22 yards for Warren. That's another 1st down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the Detroit 11-yard line. We are in the red zone, y'all. Red zone action coming at you from the Steelers. Detroit Lions need to buckle up their defense and stop this drive. Let's see if they have what it takes. All right.
Yeah, inside the red zone. Here we go. Let's get our red zone on.
Under center. I got a receiver to the right. Warren in the backfield. He fakes the handoff. Scrambling to the right side. Rodgers going to take the ball for the rush, and he gets about 2 yards out. Call it 2nd and 8 now at the 9-yard line. Rodgers with 2-yard rush. I like it. Old man Rodgers can still move, man.
I mean, if you call a 2-yard pickup still moving,
hey, man,
I mean,
he outran someone to get over there.
if you call a 2-yard gain a big play, man,
that's funny. He's running for his life. Okay, 2nd and 8 on the Detroit 9. Rodgers under center.
This drive has gone 60 yards, guys.
One receiver to his right. We got Warren in the backfield. Here comes the snap. Fakes the handoff to Warren. Looking right, he finds Washington. Big man who tries the truck stick through 2 defenders. Oh, and there could have been a fumble. They might have punched it out. We're going to see if he's down by contact. I'm thinking that they're calling it down by contact. Lions tried to extend the play and take what they thought might have been a fumble. Let's see.
This one, he's definitely down by contact.
He looks like he's down by contact. 3rd and 2 now for the Steelers. They're doing a hurry-up offense right now. They're on the Detroit 3-yard line. I'm thinking.
So Aaron Rodgers is upset. So here's what happened right now, guys. Timeout going to be called is my guess.
Yeah.
Timeout is my guess. Aaron Rodgers wanted to snap immediately, but the Steelers substituted out. That could actually be a fumble. That was a fumble.
That was a fumble.
Challenge on the field, guys.
Oh, man. Detroit's going to get the ball right here, y'all. After the replay, you see the ball roll out of the pocket and over the back of his arm before his back hits the ground.
This is going to be Lions football.
No, and that's why Rodgers wanted to hike that ball.
No, he wanted to snap so bad, but I think the Steelers
So
were
that's gonna-
substituting players, and that allows when the offense substitutes players by rule, you have to allow the defense to substitute as well. And so the official got in the way saying sub. That was Mike Tomlin, who should have just left things as it was. One player coming in and out, you have to give the other team a chance.
Darnell Washington fumbles the football from what it looked like on the 3-yard line, which would be a terrible, sad way for the Pittsburgh Steelers drive to end right there.
It's going to end right there, bro.
It seems like that might be what happens, though, guys. I don't want to say it,
That's the
but
case.
I feel like I'm gonna have to.
Yup, looks like we got another
we got
super.
another super chat coming in from Jordan again. Steelers fumble. Cry, Rodgers, cry. Big Ravens fan checking in right now. Thank you so much for that super chat, Jordan. And I know you have your stake in this game.
So let me ask you guys something here. Should DK Metcalf be ejected for the rest of this game for what happened, throwing a punch at a fan?
Honestly, yeah.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if you throw a closed fist punch to another opponent on the field, that is an automatic ejection. You throw a closed fist punch to a fan?
That's a felony.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
That's a felony, you know.
That's the difference right there. He should be arrested, says Smoke Burp.
Yeah, like, honestly, the football's for the fans, you know? Like, we all watch this because we love football, and they all do this and get paid that much because we love football. And if one of them's attacking you.
M. Stone is here. I hear what you're saying, bro.
You know?
He's saying he didn't land the punch, but it doesn't matter.
But he threw it.
It's the closed fist
threw it,
intent
though.
to throw that punch.
So it's just like if I threw a hit at somebody and I didn't hit them, they'll be like, oh, no worries. No, that's not how it works. You know, like you threw a punch at me. It's not going to pretend like it didn't happen. Like you tried, and if it did hit, then this would be a much larger conversation.
Yeah, and it did look like he was pulling on that person's hair as well. So even if the punch didn't land, he was still assaulting someone out there.
But at the same time, I didn't see what escalated him to it. I don't know what the fan did to get DK Metcalf in that position to be that angry to throw a fist at him. There's always two sides of the story. They're showing the replay right now,
fumble.
and it's very much looking like a fumble. And they are calling it a fumble that was recovered by Detroit.
So
Detroit now has possession of the ball, guys. It's going to be 1st and 10 on their own 3-yard line. Mario's going to take over right now.
Let's go. All right. 1st and 10. Here's the snap from the 3. Jared Goff in his own end zone will look to the right, throw to the right, incomplete pass. 10:29 left to go. 2nd down and 10. Okay, so no longer in the red zone. The flag came in, the challenge flag came in, and the Detroit Lions win the challenge. They take over in a precarious place, though. A tough situation here. Ooh, DJK saying that the fans spit on DK Metcalf.
Now that's another story.
Still, though, an eye for an eye makes the world blind. 2nd down and 10, shotgun formation. 2 receivers left, 3 to the right. It's an empty backfield and a 4-man rush coming in. Goff looking to the left here. He was in trouble. He finds Jahmyr Gibbs, who picks up 2 yards. And Jahmyr Gibbs has been just really bad today. 3rd down and 8.
He was getting rushed from every angle, and I don't even think he took a step. Like, he was so confident and calm in that pocket.
Yeah.
There was people rushing him from all sides in his own end zone. Like, if he took one more second, that was a safety. And he didn't even blink.
That's what I love about Jared Goff, man. He's definitely a solid pocket passer and has an amazing pocket awareness there. Motion on the field. Goff moving both hands like this, right? So now we've got a shotgun formation. 2 receivers. 1 receiver to the top, 3 to the bottom. A 4-man rush comes in. Jared Goff is going to get dropped. It's a safety. Safety.
Oh, there it is.
2 points, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers take the lead. The defense takes the lead.
Wow. The Pittsburgh Steelers going to get the football back. A safety. There you go. Safety dance, says James. Hit him again, DK. my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Rayzilla.
Rayzilla, chill.
Good to have you back, buddy. Good to have you back, bro. Okay. So, I mean, if spitting on someone would get him ejected too, I think both players should have gotten ejected. But if Dak Prescott got spit on in week 1 by Jalen Carter and Dak Prescott had turned around and punched Jalen Carter in the face, they would both have gotten suspended because that's exactly what happened. Anyways, it was a 3rd down and 8 from the 3-yard line. Jared Goff gets sacked in his own end zone. Kyle Duggar on a safety blitz comes in for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The play is made. That's going to be – it's time to kick off. Looks like the Steelers going to get the football here.
All right, bag it.
Yeah, dude, that's
Good
crazy.
job.
That's crazy, dude. Okay. The refs freaking hate the Lions. I don't know if it's the refs, man.
I don't know. That was just the Steelers' defense. They are getting past the O-line, man. Oh, my gosh.
He's saying Hawk Tua.
Oh, no, Todd. Oh, no. All right, guys. Steelers are going to be set to receive this ball on a punt kickoff.
Yeah, we got a change of possession about to happen right now.
Yep.
9:42. Yeah, it's a normal
switch it
kickoff
out?
here.
All right. Steelers get the ball at about the 10-yard line. Bring it back to the 20, the 25, the 30. Get brought down at about the 31 where they begin their drive. Leading the game right now, Steelers 12-10.
Wow, man, the defense of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Showing up.
Kyle Duggar on a safety blitz gets after Jared Goff and finds a way to bring him down. What a play for the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. The Detroit Lions just outgunned on that particular play from a defensive standpoint. Anyways, they do have, I'm guessing that's got to be, do they still do blimps? Was that a blimp or was that a drone? It's got to be a drone, right? We're in 2025.
They do blimps still, just not as often. Alrighty, guys. Aaron Rodgers under center. The Steelers are getting ready for their first play of this possession. I got Warren in the backfield, receiver to the right and left. Here comes the snap. Handoff to Warren, who tries to bring it up the middle of the field, but can't get past Alex Anzalone, who's going to take him down before the line of scrimmage. They're actually going to call it a gain of 0 instead of a tackle for a loss. 2nd and 10 for the Steelers on their own 31.
Oh, wow. Ooh. Ashton Genty catching a monster play.
Let's go! I got GT on my fantasy.
Do you really? Ashton Genty.
Ashton Genty just caught a bomb for a touchdown. Let's go. Raiders just took the lead. That's wild.
I think they tied it. Oh, yeah, they did. Wow.
Yep, that just happened.
Wow.
Pittsburgh Steelers in a shotgun formation. I got 3 receivers bunched on the right. Kenneth Gainwell in motion from that side to the left, who's now the intended target. Catches the ball past the first down line and 10 more yards. Call it a gain of about 14. First down, Steelers.
It actually turned out to be a 19-yard grab,
19?
folks. 19-yard catch out to the 50-yard line.
19.
And well done. Kenneth Gainwell, nobody within 10 yards of him. He's chased out of bounds and doesn't even have to take the hit there. Aaron Rodgers, good patience. He honestly telegraphed that pass, and the Lions did not read the telegraph.
Yeah, that was Kenneth Gainwell doing very, very good today, guys.
First and 10.
Very, very good. 1st and 10 at the 50. Steelers hike the ball, fakes the handoff. Rodgers sends it deep. Who's out there? Oh, and he just missed it. Oh, my goodness. Holy cow, the intended target.
Man, I don't even have him on my list here. I don't even have that on my
number
depth chart
11's
right
not
now.
even here. The intended target was Valdez-Scantling.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Mid-season
and
trade.
he did get injured as well.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
MVS probably knocked himself out here. Dunk.
Ooh.
That hell looks like lights out.
Yeah, it could be
Here's the
helmet
maybe
hitting
it's a
hard.
shoulder.
It could be the shoulder. That shoulder hits real hard.
So
What
we've
a
got an
bomb.
injury.
That was a catchable pass. That was so close.
That's why he's been on 10 different teams, bro, because you know how many drops he had when he played with Kansas City? It was so annoying to watch MVS get those deep shots. Aaron Rodgers, hands
so
to the
sad
face.
because he knew he should have caught that. It hit his hands. It was so close.
Fryermuth, surrender Cobra. Everyone hands to the head right here.
50-yard bomb hit him in the hands. unfortunate for the Steelers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the tent as they look at him will continue this drive. 2nd and 10 for the Steelers, still at middle of the field, dead 50-yard line.
Trash.
Shotgun formation. I got 3 receivers to the right, but he doesn't send it to anyone. He gives it to Gainwell on his right side, who gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. They're calling it a gain of 1, though. So 3rd and 9 at the 49. Not the 51.
Not the 51 this week.
Wondering,
yeah,
that's
not the
a place.
51 this week.
It's only when people are driving and they're going really fast. I'm like, the 45, the 50,
The 55, the 60.
That's how many yards he's ran. Empty backfield for Aaron Rodgers right now. I got 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Here comes the snap. Aaron Rodgers looking left. Doesn't send it that way. Scrambling in the pocket. He's going to run. He's running for it. Ooh, gets about 9 yards right there. Brings it all the way up to just shy. 4th and 2 for the Steelers, but they're in no man's land. 42-yard line.
Detroit
Chris
territory.
Boswell did hit a 59-yarder earlier today, and this would be a 60-yarder. It's 1 more yard.
Do you go for it or no?
Go for it or not, yeah. As of right now, I do see the Steelers' offense still on the field. Steelers offense still currently on the field. Rodgers in a shotgun formation with the Gainwell to his left side. Timeout for the Detroit Lions. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I honestly think Tomlin might change his mind
with that
here.
timeout, I think the field goal unit will probably come out.
Yeah, I think Tomlin might have changed his mind on that one. Good job by maybe a good timeout called there by
That's their first of the half, right?
So I'm guessing that what that timeout means, that's the first timeout of the half, yes, for the Detroit Lions. My guess is that now they're talking and saying, please, under no circumstances do you jump for this fake hard count that's going to be coming in right now.
Yeah.
Just wait for the play.
They're going to try to use the play clock to get a offsides, and then they'll kick it.
Tomlin looks,
I don't know. He might go for it.
Yeah, he looks.
Tomlin looks like he's real serious right now.
Oh,
He
yeah.
might be going for it.
Yeah, I think they are going to go for it.
Okay then. 4th and 2, guys. At the Detroit 42-yard line. Shotgun formation from Aaron Rodgers right now. Gainwell to his left. 3 receivers at the top of the screen. 1 at the bottom. Gainwell motions to the bottom of the screen. Here's the snap. They're going for it. And he tosses it over to the middle of the field, and it looks like a catch. That's going to be a catch to Miller. Miller with the reception right there for 7 yards, and that's going to be a Pittsburgh Steelers first down. Good job getting out of that difficult situation.
Wow, Avonte Maddox a little bit late on the play. Well done by Miller on that catch.
Scotty Miller,
yeah, man.
on a Bowling Green.
Scotty Miller, bro,
Good
the
job, man.
what was he, Tampa Bay Buccaneer? Is that right, Scotty Miller?
Yeah.
Right, question mark? 1st and 10 coming up here, guys. 4th down conversion successful.
Pittsburgh Steelers under center. Aaron Rodgers going to take the snap, toss it over to Warren behind him. Warren's going to go up the right side of the field, but get stopped about 3 yards past the line of scrimmage. Call it a 2nd and 7 as the next play. 2nd and 7. They are now on the Detroit 31-yard line. 31-yard line, y'all.
Okay, I like it. It keeps this game interesting. It would be a one-possession game. Both these teams looking for wins to get into the postseason. The Steelers currently in the postseason. The Lions currently not. But both teams are sitting at 8-6 right now. Lions in a tougher division.
All right, Aaron Rodgers under center, single back formation. I got 1 receiver on the right side, 1 on the left. Thielen on the bottom of the screen, Metcalf on the top. Here comes the snap. Gives it to Warren. Warren on the left side on a little counter. Finds a couple of yards right there before being brought down. Now 3rd and 4.
DJ Reed makes a
Third
big
down
read.
and 4.
He sees the gap right there. He sees the handoff. He's following exactly where Jalen Warren's going. Jalen Warren looking very one-dimensional in this game, man. Jalen Warren.
He doesn't look, I mean, if you're comparing him to Gainwell.
Yeah,
looks way
and
better.
just side by side, man, Kenneth Gainwell has been absolutely.
Warren is leading the team in rushing currently, 44 to Gainwell's 24.
Gainwell leads the
Rodgers.
team in receptions.
Open empty backfield. 3 receivers to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. Here comes a snap. Looking to the top of the screen, and he finds somebody. Ooh,
I think that's a
gonna be a
catch.
catch. Is that Scotty Miller
It
again?
is.
That's Scotty Miller again, and he gets that catch right on the sideline. Just gets 1 foot, and there's the second. Good catch by Scotty Miller. That's going to be a Steelers first down.
21-yard line. Call it the 20 as well they'll put it.
All right, Aaron Rodgers, shotgun formation. Warren on his right. 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen, and he finds Miller on the bottom of the screen. Another reception for Miller. 3 yards right there. 2nd and 7.
Okay, Scotty Miller getting some work
3 in a
today.
row?
Yeah,
3 in a row with a run in the middle.
Yeah,
Miller.
The last 3 passes from Aaron Rodgers have gone to Scotty Miller. Nobody looking that way. All of a sudden, he's starting to heat up. This is going to mean that one person's going to start to shadow him.
Yep.
One person's going to shadow him. It's going to open something else up.
Magic hand Thielen.
Yeah.
They're going to think it's DK, but sneaky Thielen. Rodgers under center, single back. We got motion from Thielen, top of the screen. Here comes the handoff to Warren, straight up the middle. Ooh, just shy of the first down. Call it a 3rd and 2.
5-yard gain here.
3rd down and 2. 5-yard gain there from Jalen Warren.
So Jalen Warren gets brought down by DJ Reader right here. The Pittsburgh Steelers red zone touchdown percentage. They have the highest red zone percentage in the NFL, the #1 team inside the red zone.
Dang. And they're in it right now, y'all. Here comes the snap. Shotgun formation from Aaron Rodgers. Gets the snap, hands it right off to Warren yet again, who tries to bring it up the middle, but I think he got stuffed. 1 yard shy. It's going to be close. Here comes the replay. If he got stuffed, that's going to bring up a huge 4th down and 1 in the red zone. Ooh. Didn't they just get stopped in the red zone? They fumbled in the red zone on their last possession, guys.
They did.
And I don't think they wanted that to happen again. There's no way. They're going to go for it. They're
going
pissed
for
off
it.
that they got stopped in the red zone last time. They're lining up quickly. Here comes the hike. Oh, they had a trick play. Gainwell gets the handoff, though. Gainwell shifts around the left side, finds some space. First down, Steelers. That brings up a big old 1st and goal for the Steelers on the Detroit Lions. 2.
1st and goal. So here's the thing. Aaron Rodgers all season long, when they do that quarterback sneak, he's literally standing back here and they snap it to a tight end.
Yeah, that's what happened. That caught me off guard.
That's exactly what they did, but normally the tight end actually makes the push across the line. This time, it was a handoff to Kenneth Gainwell, a direct snap to Connor Hayward, a handoff to Kenneth Gainwell. We got a 1st and goal.
That was cool. Alrighty, y'all. Aaron Rodgers under center this time. We got motion from Washington to the top of the screen. Fakes the handoff to Warren. We got a flag that just came out. Rodgers tosses this one away. And we'll see what this flag was. False start, offsides.
It would be either offsides on the offense or the
Offsides.
defense. It could be an illegal shift. Could also be an illegal shift here.
Offsides on offense. 5-yard penalty. And they're going to go back to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal on the 8-yard line. If they want to pass the ball, that does help a little bit. Gives them a little more space to work around.
Yeah,
so having all the Lions bunched up in that defense.
He's lined up in the neutral, that's for sure. We actually had an offsides on offensive offsides in the last game. CeeDee Lamb offensive offsides.
Yeah. That is, he was very much so. He was well past the line.
Replay 1st and goal, guys.
1st and goal on the 8. Steelers looking to extend their lead. 2-possession lead right now would be huge for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun formation. Warren on his left. 2 receivers on the top of my screen. Hands the ball off to Warren again, who finds a little gap, but not big enough for the goal. It's going to be now 2nd and goal on the Detroit 4. Gets 4 yards right there for Warren.
Man, this 3rd quarter is ticking by. It's almost over, guys.
Zooming.
Less than 2 minutes here left to go. And the Detroit Lions.
Zooming.
The Detroit Lions had to eat that safety, bro, and this whole drive started after that. This is the drive after the safety, and it looks like the Steelers might be scoring points.
Yeah, this will be huge. If they can make it a 9-point game, that's giant. 2 receivers to the bottom of the screen. It looks like I got 2 tight ends at the top of the screen. Here comes a snap. Rodgers looking for somebody. Finds someone. Metcalf wide open, but there's a flag on the play. As of right now, that looks like a touchdown. Oh, I don't know. There's a Lions player.
Pass interference offense. I'm watching the hands.
Yeah, it's looking like offensive pass interference.
Dang.
Oh, no.
It is.
On Darnell Washington. Washington, offensive pass interference. He's now messed up the last 2 red zone drives. Fumbled on the 3. OPI in the end zone. He picks them like it's a basketball game.
Yeah.
He set a pick.
He straight up put his arms down. He's straight
DJ
up.
Reed is now actually injured because he ran into Darnell Washington's brick wall of a body. Dude's
Hey,
huge.
Darnell Washington is huge. 6'7". I said it. He's 6'7", 264, bro.
All muscle.
That reminds me of Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
Like, that is
DJ Reed going to be sitting out for a play after that.
also, yes, by rule.
No touchdown. 2nd and goal now from the 14.
Backed
Ooh,
up.
That's not real 2nd and goal.
Backed up.
That's a lie.
Backed up big time here, guys. Out to the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that's tough. All right. Aaron Rodgers now with an empty backfield. Kenneth Gainwell a little back behind the line of scrimmage on the left side in the slot. Here comes the snap. Rodgers looking to the top of the screen, looking to Gainwell, finds Gainwell, his favorite target of the day, for another pass. Call it a gain of 7. 7 yards for Gainwell. That's 3rd down and goal. 3rd down and goal now. Steelers need to put it together. They need to find the secret that the Lions are letting free, man. They need to find the spot to get it in the end zone. They got one more try. Where are the Steelers fans at? Where's the yellow and black?
It's getting loud at Ford Field is what's going on right now. They are trying to wrap them up.
Rodgers is used to that. He's one of the people that is used to some of the loudest arenas in the country. All right, Rodgers, empty backfield.
Timeout.
Timeout.
Yeah, they ran out of time.
Yep. Timeout for the Steelers, and that'll be their first timeout of this half. 2 timeouts remaining for both teams. 23 seconds remaining in this quarter, y'all. It is 3rd and goal.
Someone checking in. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Uh-huh, you know what it is.
Little Wiz?
Yeah, is that? Yeah.
That's
Oh, you
Wiz
know,
Khalifa.
you know Wiz Khalifa. Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa is, bro.
That's what? Shoot.
Let me like I'm some freaking scrub.
Some. Okay, Wiz Khaled.
Khalids.
Wiz Khalids.
Another one.
Is that Vault Boy? Did I see? No. Okay. Maybe.
Vault Boy?
I don't know.
You talking about Fallout?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Okay.
All right.
Let's
3rd and goal on the Detroit 7-yard line. After that timeout, we'll see what the Steelers mustered up. Aaron Rodgers is going to be another empty backfield. Warren to his left side, who's in now motion to the top of the screen. There's now 3 receivers and a running back at the top of the screen. Metcalf at the bottom. Here comes the snap. Rodgers immediately looking to the top of the screen. Finds Warren, and Warren can't get the job done. 2-yard reception gain from Warren. They're going to be stopped at the 5. 4th and goal on the 5. I think they're probably going to kick a field goal.
Yeah, dude, I got to say, I'm watching the linebackers and I'm watching the defense, and Alex Anzalone is holding down the fort. You can literally see him communicating.
He's been everywhere.
He's communicating with everyone on the field defensively, and that was a huge stop right there, folks, for the
Anzalone
Detroit
has
Lions.
Tackles for loss. He has deflected passes. He was the one that was covering Gainwell.
He
though,
was
during
the
that
one
play.
who was covering Gainwell
But he's
on
been
that play.
everywhere.
It's a 4th and goal when we get back from this commercial break.
Small commercial break.
It's the start of the 4th quarter, guys, at the Detroit 5-yard line. We're probably going to see a field goal here from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
What are these other games doing? Houston now is ahead of the Raiders by 2 points.
Country Chaos, thanks for that. Appreciate you. Love the kind words. Everyone else watching their fantasy teams fall apart today? Or is anyone else watching their fantasy teams fall apart today?
I don't want to look right now, but from what I've been seeing on the screen, a few of my people have been doing well.
If
I've
you
been getting
started,
excited.
If you started CeeDee Lamb, you're cooked. And if you started Jahmyr Gibbs.
I had Pickens.
Well, Pickens had a better day. But I'm running out of fingernails, says no handle to me. No handle, not me.
The nerves, the nerves.
Darnell Washington weighs 311. 311? That's not what I got on my cheat sheet. Not according to ESPN, he doesn't. Darnell Washington, not according to ESPN.
I'll believe with
311?
311. That man's huge.
Nah, dude. No way.
I believe it.
311's too much,
We got
bro.
the stat sheets and literally says 264 directly from the website, so I can't not trust that. But I do agree he looks like he's 311.
No, he doesn't,
That's a
bro.
big old dude.
No,
Dude,
he doesn't. Look at Andrus Peat.
He's
Just
like
look at
7'8", right?
Look at, just watch all of the offensive line right now. Here are the players who are 300-plus pounds. It is just the offensive linemen. You got Zach Frazier, Ryan McCollum, Mason McCormick. Those guys are 6'5", and you can tell, like, Andrus Peat is built.
Denver's down by 17.
Denver's down by 17.
34 to 17.
Whoa.
Whoa. Holy cow. We're going to lose that pick'em, but Mile High may not be undefeated this year.
Las Vegas also down by 2, man. That's these games are coming down to the wire. These games are close except for that one. That looks like Atlanta might be pulling ahead here as well.
Atlanta's pulling ahead. Jacksonville pulled away.
He's 6'7", 300 is about right, says Tamara.
I'm getting a lot of answers in the chat. I'm seeing 265. I see 275. I see 300. I see 307. 350?
Bro, at 6'7", there's no, unless
Washington
he's
is somewhere between 250 pounds and 350 pounds.
y'all do realize that 300 pounds is heavy for anybody,
Big
even
old
if you're
boy.
6'7". 300 pounds is heavy. Like, for instance, Lonzo Ball does not weigh 300 pounds, and he is 6'7". Like, that's the whole point. The dude probably weighs 240, right? But he's a baller. He's got a lot of speed. Even with the additional mass, anyways, doesn't matter.
Steelers lined up on the right hash for a field goal here, and it is up, and it is good. 3 points there for the Pittsburgh Steelers, y'all, and they're going to take the lead by just a little bit more. Now ahead by more than a field goal, though, and that does matter.
Hester saying he said so himself.
Someone did say that they said it in an interview. Phantom Freak right here. He said it in an interview that he was 3 and change. So
I mean,
if he said it, I don't know why Washington would lie about it.
well, I wouldn't be surprised if ESPN and those teams put out different numbers here, but
Oh no.
my ex-mother, DJ
No.
Gene.
Jeez, DJ Gene calling her out like that.
Cool as a fan saying 6'9", 311. 6'9", 311. Now that might make more sense, but
So,
6'9".
There's no correct stats about this guy anywhere. It's a big old question in the sky that nobody knows.
Andre the Giant was not great at sprinting. That is facts there, Steve. That is facts there, bro. Washington said he was 311 on Amon-Ra St. Brown's podcast.
There you go.
I mean,
I'll
I actually
take the guy's word for it.
I do remember seeing that.
It could have been 264 at the beginning of the
Yeah,
season.
bro, but then I could just say, hey, man, I'm 6'4". Okay, can you verify that? Like, you know what I mean? I could
I'm for
say,
sure 6'4".
hey, bro,
yeah.
I weigh 220. I just weigh 220, man.
I'm at least 6 foot. I don't know.
Anyways, you see what I'm saying, man? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
I'm not.
What a mass, says James Joseph. Too damn big, that's for sure, says Snickeret.
No
That's
sun god
Snicket.
today.
No sun god today, bro. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
definitely
he's been
no sun
quiet.
god today.
Monra has been very quiet.
Amon-Ra St. Brown has been gone. It's a wrap. Call it in, says Moose Knuckle.
Got him.
Are the Broncos coming back? I doubt it. Undertaker was 6'9", 280. Undertaker was 6'9", 280.
Oh, no.
And, I mean, anybody who watches wrestling, there you go. I'm 6'7" in another life, says Jeremy Hottenstein.
Oh, my goodness.
Denver is down by 14 now, says Robert Midnight. All right, folks, the fourth quarter is upon us.
Oh, Denver scored. Got it.
The fourth quarter is upon us right now. The Detroit Lions going to get the football here in just a moment.
Clock duties.
Clock duties, you got it?
Yeah.
All right, looks like we've got ourselves member for 2 months.
Thank you,
All right.
A. Ramirez.
Let's go.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for being with us. Welcome back for another month.
DJ Gene saying giggity giggity, giggity goo. All right, 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes the kickoff for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They send this over to the Detroit Lions. The Lions going to return this kick. The 5, the 10, the 15, the 20. The 25-yard line gets past the 25, gets out to the 30. A flag comes flying in with 14 minutes and 52 seconds left to go. Let's find out what this flag is going to be. My guess against the return team. Yes, holding on the offense. holding on the offense against the Detroit Lions. They brought it out, but this will bring them back. So they'll start this drive on the 14-yard line.
Unfortunate way to start that. What are you going to do?
Looks like first down, new first down channel member. What's going
Hey.
on? We got a new one, useless wrestling knowledge.
Heck yeah.
He said he heard us talk about The Undertaker. Let's go, bro.
Oh,
yeah,
brother. Man, these 24-inch pythons.
Very different, very different. Very different than The Undertaker. All right, guys, from the 14-yard line, a snap and a little play action. Flipping the hips. Oh, in trouble. Going to run and throw this away. Jared Goff under duress. Almost intercepted by Clark. Almost intercepted by Chuck Clark. The safety came down. And this will bring up a second down and 10. The pass is incomplete. The football stays on the Detroit 14-yard line. Lots of pressure coming in from different angles. It was not a blitz, but a lot of confusion drawn up by that Pittsburgh Steelers defense on that play. That football did hit the ground before it reached Chuck Clark. It brings up a second and 10. 14-44. Single back formation. Jared Goff under center. Whistles coming in immediately. Flags coming in. They're going to call this a false start. It's going to be a false start against the offense here. False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay. Second down. This will bring up a second down and 15. This backs Detroit up to their own 9-yard line. So second and forever after the false start. You got second and extra long. 14:44 left to go in this football game. Football game in the fourth quarter here. St. Brown to the bottom of the screen. He lines up in the slot down there. Here's the snap. Looking to the left. St. Brown not going to get the option. Not going to get the target. He goes the other way to Jamison Williams. Another incomplete pass brings up a third down and 15. Football still at the Detroit Lions 9-yard line.
Rough.
And Jared Goff might be
Another
in danger of a
safety?
3-and-out here. Or another safety.
That'd be insane.
Third down and 15 at the Detroit 9-yard line. 14:39 left to go. They line up. Jared Goff directing traffic once again. 1 of 5 today on third down conversions for 8+ yards. Here's the snap, and Goff gonna wind up and throw this one. It's wobbly. Oh, wow. Chuck Clark again.
Same guy.
Same guy almost picking it off,
Almost
but it
got
looks
2 picks
like
on the day.
looks like we're gonna get a punt here, guys. Yeah, sorry, we're just both tinkering. We're both messing with the clock right now. We're both messing with the clock right now. What's going on, Lucinda? Welcome in. Maximus Best checking in. He's covering the eyes, trying not to watch. I can't watch. Anyone else think that the Saints are going to lead good next year? I think they might be pretty good, David.
I thought they would be better this year.
Same. But Kamara's been injured, and they started Shuck a little late. Here's the fair catch signaled at the 39-yard line. First and 10. All right, guys, Steelers get the football back. 14:25 here left to go.
Ooh, fourth quarter action.
Alonzo, what's up, dude? He said, what up, Mario? What up, Alonzo? What up, David Lee? What up, Ray Zilla saying Steelers run the North. We got the steel curtain in the house. No, says Kev Steven. Mario, I need Drake May to blow up tonight. Bro, I'm excited for tonight's game.
Tonight's going to be a good one.
Tonight's going to be a good one. Tyler Shuck is so good for a crappy team, says Dakota. Yeah, he is. Detroit is a joke, like their coach. Ooh, shots fired. Bang, bang, bro.
Dang.
And Caleb was as cold as ice again. You're as cold as ice. Willing to sacrifice our love. Let's see. It's weird how Kamara denied his way out of New Orleans. Did he deny his way out of New Orleans? I need more on that. Pretty balanced. We've all seen the season. Did you just check your fantasy?
No.
Oh, okay. All good on the home front? You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, cool.
I just want to make sure no one stole my packages at my door.
Porch Pirates, man. All right, y'all.
Christmas gifts.
Come on, defense, says Kev. Only the Bears can make as a comeback in the fourth quarter. What is up to Michael Thompson? What's up to Dakota? The Lions need to lose so my Bears can clinch the playoffs. Let's go Steelers. You're as cold as ice, says James Joseph. There's karaoke Mario. Cold as ice. Y'all know me, man. Yeah, sing that stuff. Let's go. Jake, my favorite team is the Dallas Cowboys.
Our teams did rough this year.
Yeah, Santino's favorite team
Vikings.
is Minnesota.
Both out.
With the two of you, I expect a duet, says Church. We'll work on it, guys. We'll work on it.
We're usually both solo shows at karaoke.
You never take advice, but someday you'll pay the price. I mean, DJ Gene knows all of the lyrics to just about every song. And wife is back upstairs. Everything okay? Ooh.
Go ahead. All right. We are currently in a commercial break, y'all. When we get back, the Steelers are going to have possession of the football. Mario will be right back, just helping the wife out with some tool issues. I guess, well, but besides the point. Till then, though, I will hold it down. Pittsburgh Steelers, we're coming back from the break. 1st and 10 on their own 39-yard line. Aaron Rodgers under center, single back formation, 2 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Here comes the snap. Motion from the bottom of the screen. Here comes the snap. Handoff to Kenneth Gainwell in the back of the field. He's going to get about 5 yards before getting taken down. 2nd and 5 now for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2nd and 5 Steelers. Nice little gain there by Gainwell. He's having a great day today, guys. Great day from Gainwell. Oh, let's get the drive chart back out. There we go. Drive chart's back out. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun formation. Gainwell to his right. Here's the snap. And he finds a receiver on the right side of the field. That's going to be Marquez Valdez-Scantling, who's back from the injury tent and catches that ball. Good catch for Valdez-Scantling. That's going to be a Pittsburgh Steelers first down. 1st and 10 now for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are at the 50-yard line, dead center of the field. Let's see what they do next. Shotgun formation from Rodgers. Kenneth Gainwell to his right. 2 receivers on the bottom of the screen. 2 receivers on the top of the screen. Aaron Rodgers calling audibles, shifting the offense around. Rodgers doesn't like what the Lions have planned. Here's the snap, fakes the handoff, finds Metcalf at the top of the screen, breaks the tackle. Metcalf gets another 5 yards before getting taken down. Once again, we're at 2nd and 5 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. This time they're at the Detroit Lions 45. Opposite side of the field, almost in field goal position. Almost in field goal position. 3 points would give them an 8-point lead, which is a pretty solid lead with the way their defense has been performing. I bet they'd be pretty confident to stop a 2-point conversion. Pittsburgh is running the clock. Oh, let me get that going. My bad, y'all. We should be good now on that. 12:45, 2nd down and 5. Aaron Rodgers under center. Single back formation. Warren out this time, and he's going to get the toss on the left side of the field. He finds a hole. 30 to the 20, to the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Warren! The Pittsburgh Steelers found a gap, and he took it all the way. Jaylen Warren finally shows up today. Gets a big rush. He's now at 98 yards and a touchdown. Go Steelers!
Oh, man.
Woo! Welcome back.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, my gosh. Touchdown scored. Pittsburgh Steelers ripping through a hole.
Dang,
right
that was
there.
nice.
Just tearing through that Detroit Lions team right now.
Found that hole and no one could catch up. Good
Nobody.
job.
Yeah, well
Very
done.
nice.
Yeah, super solid play right there.
Reset that. 12:23.
45-yard touchdown
Yeah.
run for Jaylen Warren. Incredible.
Beautiful.
Score is now 22-10, guys.
Extra point's good, guys.
Well,
Extra point is good.
bad news, Lions fans. You're down by 12. Good news, I got you for the next one here. So, commercial break. 12:23 left to go. 22-10. Detroit Lions about to get the football, bro. I feel
Was
bad.
that loud? Someone said that blew out eardrums.
Good. Good.
Whoops.
That's good.
Sorry, not sorry.
Here, scooch over a bit.
Oh, fine.
All right, should
Bring
be
the
good
chair
right there.
back.
I just want to make sure that I don't step on a wire here or something.
There's a pretty good chance you do.
Yeah, it should be okay. It's fine. That's fine.
Extension cords everywhere.
Lions are just phoning it in now. Game over, says James. Speaking, Mario, we need a touchdown. I don't know, man. Are they going for 2? No, Tommy. They took the extra point attempt. Detroit Lions about the football here. Campbell did not build the Lions team from 3 years ago, but he has helped them become
Losers again.
Ooh.
Shots
Uncle-
at being fired at Campbell today.
Okay. 1 second here, though, Uncle Bob's Carnivore, because before Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn joined the Detroit Lions team, we did see some success from Dan Campbell. So that being said, a lot of the schemes that made the Lions successful have left and gone to Chicago, and we've seen what Chicago has done with Ben Johnson. So really the mastermind was always Ben Johnson, it feels like, that really took the Lions to that next level. Dakota saying, hey, you remember me? I'm glad you read my comments now. Thank you, sir. Dakota. What's up,
What
dude?
up,
Welcome back. Goff throws an interception, says David. Little hard on Campbell, their coach. Oh, little hard on Campbell there.
Everyone's shooting shots at him today.
Yeah, well, maybe he should stop. Your mic clips out when you yell, he says.
Me?
Probably both of us. Probably both of us. That's
sorry.
That's probably true. I don't really have a master here. I mean, I could turn it down just a little bit. I can turn it down like way a lot, but I think it'll still clip out. I think it'll still clip out if we do that. So, anyways, sound check, mic check. Should be good. Sorry, don't want to blow your eardrums out.
Immediately yells. One.
You are definitely maxing out. Give me some gas, just a little
Hello,
bit.
hello. Touchdown, Steelers.
I think that's better.
All right.
I think that's better. But you are going to have to project when you're not yelling. So,
Okay.
All right, guys. Does that sound a little more balanced? Do we need to turn Santino a little bit up? Either way, we'll find out in just a few moments. 12 minutes and 23 seconds here left to go. We are lining up for kickoff, and the Pittsburgh Steelers will send this to Detroit. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. Here is the kick. We do get a return. The 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40, the 45. I'm just kidding. It's going to be a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I'm watching the screen. I'm like, what? What are you?
Oh, man.
Am I having a stroke?
I thought that would be fun. Why not? Okay, guys, we got a 1st and 10 at the Detroit 26. The Detroit Lions going to line up now for this drive right now.
Got everyone.
26-yard line shotgun formation. Motion on the field. Jared Goff waits for the snap. The motion man is Khalif Raymond. Defense not showing a blitz. It's a 4-man rush. Jared Goff drops back. The defense breaks through, and nobody looking that way. Jameer Gibbs was the intended receiver. The pass incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10. 12 minutes and 13 seconds left to go. 12 minutes and 13 seconds here left to go. Pump. I see you. Okay. Jared Goff, says Yvonne. Joey Holland.
Is that a chant or a curse?
I don't know, but Joy says that we're so wrong for that. Okay, 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. Jared Goff looks to the right. He throws to the right. Catch is made by Jameer Gibbs. Takes this one from the 26 to the 33. That'll be a gain of about 6 yards. It brings up a 3rd down and 4. So 3rd down and 4. Looks like Joey Porter Jr. is down on the floor, guys. Is he going to get up? The clock is stopped for an injury here. Joey Porter Jr., the corner, a big piece to lose if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers. And right now the Detroit Lions probably trying to scheme up ways to.
Hopefully it's just a cramp.
Yeah, hopefully it's just a cramp, right?
It
For
definitely looked like a leg something. Knee, leg.
Look at that. More games with the both of you. It's so fun, says Janet Jones. Oh, no, not Joey. Not funny, says Stay True. AFC North champs. I see you. No good, says No Handle.
It's caps lock now.
Yeah. Just like some kind of
I'm
voodoo. Some Jared Goff voodoo. All right, folks. Let's get serious here. The Detroit Lions are down by 12. They have cut to a commercial break. It could be that this Joey Porter Jr. injury is worse than expected. But commercial break here. When we get back, it's a 3rd down and 4 at the Detroit 32-yard line. We got more people saying it. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. It's going to start taking off. Can I get an RIP for my fantasy draft?
Oh, no.
Jacob, as long as I can get one too, man, because I am officially out.
You drafted all Packers.
You know, It worked out well. Tucker
tight end
Kraft
went down.
Yeah, until Tucker Kraft went down. But you know what? That wasn't even the mistake that I made this season, bro. It was swapping out and leaving, and I did it 2 weeks in a row. DJ Moore on the bench, who went off for both of those, and I benched Baker Mayfield and played Joe Burrow.
Is down right now, right?
I shouldn't have played Joe Burrow last week, bro. Shouldn't have, or whenever they played the Ravens. Shouldn't have played Joe Burrow.
Gonna be a Pokemon trainer soon. That's the last interview I saw of him. He used to talk about Pokemon. I was like, this can't be good for the team.
Joe Burrow's about to be a Pokemon trainer soon. Phantom, what's up, man? I'm a sub for your channel. Thank you very much. Iceberg Farts. Love the name, my friend. Little Randy Orton out of nowhere. Pittsburgh versus Baltimore, Week 18 for the North. Gladham's, it could be. The Ravens need to get the win today, though. Santino, what was your best bartender tip?
I mean, you could ask him, too. As a bartender, it's just confidence, man. Confidence is key as a bartender. You got to make it look like you know what you're doing.
Fake it till you make it. Yep.
Even if you don't.
Just
be nice and thankful. That's
and
really it.
Keep your phone charged so you can Google things that you don't know.
Big facts.
If someone comes in and asks for an Irish trash can and you're like,
oh, I had one recently. It's my favorite. This guy came up to the bar. He's like, can I get a Dr. Pepper? I bring him a cup of Dr. Pepper. He's like, no, I wanted a Corona with a shot of Di Serrano. If you pour it in, it tastes like a Dr. Pepper. I was like, bro,
why on
How
earth?
would I know that? I have Dr. Pepper on my soda gun. Why would you even say that?
That's ridiculous.
Silly,
dude, but I've heard that. I mean, I've heard of a flaming Dr. Pepper, which is a very different drink there as well. But okay, let's see. Let's get locked in right now. We're going to turn in. The chat's starting to get weird right now, so I'm going to step away from the chat. What? You can't read minds, says Jacob.
We have to try.
Tip your bartender well. That is all. They help ugly people get laid. Okay, guys, 3rd down and 4 coming up right now. Jared Goff in a shotgun formation. We got trips to the bottom of the screen and 1 to the top. Goff takes the snap. He's going to survey. He'll wind up and throw. I think it's caught. First down. Khalif Raymond. First down. Detroit Lions, 11:30 here left to go. It's a fresh new set of downs. We'll start the clock once again. Thank you guys in the chat today for checking in with us and hanging out. Tip bartenders, don't ask for stupid stuff, says Wally G. Know your order.
Just be nice.
What's good? Shotgun formation. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Goff takes the snap from the 40. He'll wind up and throw. Catch made by Isaac Tesla. He'll pick up 7 yards on this one. It should bring up a 2nd down and 7 if my eyes do not deceive me. 7-yard gain would bring up a 2nd down and 3.
I was like, what?
Yeah, second down and 3. I can't math right now. 2nd down and 3. Hurry up offense. 4-man rush coming in. Jared Goff from the 47-yard line will fire. Catch made on the left-hand side. Zylstra makes the grab, and that's going to be just enough for a Detroit Lions first down. First down for the Detroit Lions brings up a 1st and 10 with 10 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this football game. Down by 12. Yeah, the Lions are in hurry-up mode.
They need to.
This time they line up for a huddle break.
2 timeouts left on both teams.
So with 2 timeouts left and 10 minutes on the clock, we've got motion on the field. Anthony Ferkser is now in the I formation. Here's the snap, fakes the toss, throws to the right. Khalif Raymond makes the grab. A couple of blocks for him. He picks up 13, and that's good for a first down. Khalif Raymond, Detroit Lions, first down.
That was a nice little wide receiver screen right there.
Perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
Yeah, everyone.
Dang, that last-minute shift, that was
it's
beautiful,
because
actually.
they drew that up, man. They ran a counter on the opposite side. They went for the weak side. Well drawn up play.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that was a really good. You can't even do that on Madden unless you can't make them do that.
That's not an option.
1st and 10 at the Pittsburgh 35. Trips on the right-hand side. Motion on the field from Anthony Ferkser to the bottom of the screen. Looking to the right, Jared Goff going to wind up and fire. Bobbles the pass. Hot potato. Here is Amon-Ra St. Brown. The incomplete pass will stop the clock with 9:25 as he plays hot potato with Jared Goff's pass.
Not his day, y'all.
Incomplete. Looks like C.J. Stroud will find the end zone in that game with the Texans and the Raiders. Scores at the bottom for you. 9:25 after the incomplete pass. break. They line up. Jared Goff in a shotgun formation. Amon-Ra St. Brown looks like at the bottom of the screen. Jamison Williams by himself at the top. The four-man rush coming in. And this time a change here. It's going to be caught. Breaking a tackle. Jahmyr Gibbs on 2nd and 10 will pick up 8 yards. It brings up a 3rd down and 2 and moves the football to the Pittsburgh Steelers' 27-yard line. The Detroit Lions trail by 12. A 2-possession game as it sits right now. The Lions looking to score. They need a touchdown, not just a field goal.
Amon-Ra Brown, 30 yards on day.
Nice. Here's the snap on 3rd down and 2 from the 27. A wind-up and a throw. Incomplete. Brings up a 4th down and 2. Isaac Tesla, the intended receiver. And I think we know what the situation is here. Do you go for it or not? Or better question, what would Campbell do?
What would Campbell do?
What would Campbell do? WWCD. Not the Lamb. 4th down and 2 with the Pittsburgh 27. You could take the points here, and the points here really wouldn't make much of a difference. You're down by 12. It's still a 2-possession game. Yeah, it does nothing for you. You have to go for it. Have to go for it. 4th and 2. Flags coming in. Timeout going to be called. Looks like Pittsburgh going to call this one. Pittsburgh going to call this one. 8:44 left to go. They're going to put a second back on the clock here. 4th down and 2. Don't really have an option. You don't have an option. You have to go for it in this situation. Field goal does you no favors.
DJ33 says they're losing because they're not running the ball. They have tried. They got stuffed a lot today, the Lions.
You know, they haven't really run the football that much, man. The Detroit Lions, they've run the football 11 times in this game. Meanwhile, Jaylen Warren alone has 13 carries. So, yeah, I mean, they have not run the football in this game.
Gave up, man.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense has been too stout.
They were at 10 rushing yards at the end of the first half.
4th down and 2. From the 27-yard line, Jared Goff in a shotgun formation. Goff waits for the snap here. He takes it. He looks to the right. He looks to the left. Clean pocket. Finds a man. Khalif Raymond, the 10. The 5. The end zone. Touchdown, Lions. That's it, guys.
Huge.
Touchdown for the Detroit Lions. Khalif Raymond makes a grab and takes it for 27 yards. Most of those yards after the catch. Joey Porter Jr. actually is the one who gets cooked on the defensive side of it. 8:39 left to go. Here comes the extra point to make it a 5-point game.
Yeah, he did get cooked. He fell to the ground.
Bro, I don't know how he did that.
He must still be feeling that injury, maybe.
No handle saying no, but I called it.
But I called it.
Extra point attempt.
Left hash.
Left hash. We wait for the snap, the hold, the kick. It's up. It's beautiful. The kick is up. The kick is good. The score is now 17-22.
Ooh, we got a game.
We got a game, guys. It's a 5-point game. What do you know about that?
Lions need to turn the defense on right now, right here.
Half
time.
Yeah, they got to step up the defense right now. The Detroit Lions defense, if they're going to shine at any point, this is it. How did Las Vegas get this back to 2 points?
I have no idea, man. That game is way too close.
What? How is Las Vegas?
Way too close.
That's crazy, dude.
And I thought this was going to be close, but more or less on the other side, really. I thought the Broncos would be winning.
Yep.
But
Lots
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Damn.
And looking across the league, guys, it looks like some of these other games are going to be finishing up here momentarily. This game, of course, being the primetime slot game, going to take a little longer than the others. We got 8.5 minutes left to go here, although Denver and Arizona, both those games started 20 minutes before this one, so no surprise there.
Yeah.
Okay. Raiders had a 56-yard run for a touchdown. Was Ashton Jeanty having himself a day?
Passing touchdown? Did he get another?
Gino is a dog, says Daniel Wilson. Do it, brother. Falcons fly, says the Mr. Mojo. Thanks, Janet. Jags making things interesting. They are. Let's take a look at the
close projection.
Let's take a look at the postseason picture here. the playoff picture. It is going to be a little bit different. We've seen a couple of teams win and lose since we created this graphic here. Obviously, the Bears are now sitting at 11-5. The Packers are sitting at 9-5-1. And the Denver Broncos are in first place. The Seahawks are also in first place. Broncos losing to seat number 3, which, check this out, guys. The Patriots and the Broncos could end up being tied after today's game if the Patriots win their game, courtesy of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, that game is not over with the Jaguars and the Broncos. Almost, and the Jaguars have a double-digit lead as well.
5 minutes left, I believe.
Mr. Mojo says that the Broncos are cooked right now. So the Jaguars get the win right now. They'll be 11-4. If the Patriots lose, then the Jaguars and the Patriots have a tied record. The Jaguars might move up if the Patriots lose. And if the Steelers lose, we could see a couple of places being adjusted here.
Yeah, this playoff picture could change by the end of the day.
By the way, the Los Angeles Chargers also sitting at 11-4 after their win today against the Dallas Cowboys.
So they move up.
No, they'll stay where they're at because the Broncos.
The Broncos, yeah.
But that does narrow the gap, especially with the Broncos losing today. That narrows the gap big time in the NFL playoff picture.
AFC's crazy.
All right, guys, Lions going to kick this off and send this to Pittsburgh. 8:39 to go. Here's the kickoff.
Here we go. And that's going to go over the heads, into the end zone, touchback. Touchback. Steelers going to start this at their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Steelers on the 35. Currently
8:39.
leading 22-17. I imagine the Steelers are going to be running the ball quite a bit since they've had a lot of success with the Warren-Gainwell combo today. Kill some time, eliminate the Lions' chance for a return ball.
Look at those
See
stats.
what happens.
Look at the stats over here. The difference in running between the two teams.
Rushing yards for the Steelers, 145. Pretty darn good. For the Lions, 18. Yikes.
Wow.
All right, first play of the drive, Aaron Rodgers under center. They just had motion from Gainwell, who was the single back, to the left side, and they handed off to him on a little sweep route, and it's going to get all the way up 10 yards. It's going to be a first down.
Okay, good little end around. Yeah, it's a jet sweep right there. They'll turn around and hand this off to Kenneth Gainwell. Gainwell picks up the 10 yards required to move the sticks. That does move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 at the Pittsburgh 45.
Yeah, Gainwell was in the single back position, but then he motioned and swapped with the tight end, and then they did that little sweep right there. That was real nice. 1st down and 10. We got 8 minutes remaining in this game. Aaron Rodgers, shotgun formation. I got 2 receivers on the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. Gainwell does a little flat route on the side, gets the reception, gets out 5 yards past the line of scrimmage or so before getting taken down. Flag on the field, though.
Ooh.
Flag on the field.
7:50 on the clock as the flag comes in.
Definitely could be a holding.
Let's find out what it is. There's nothing that popped up on our cheat sheet here.
Nothing yet, anyway.
Illegal block in the back.
Rough call for the Steelers right there. Legal block in the back. They don't believe it was. He's pissed. Smith is not happy. He's like, come on, man. That's a bow.
Yeah, he pushed on Jack Campbell right there.
He pushed him in the back.
Yeah, I mean, that's illegal.
And that's
illegal.
kind of what the call is, you know. That makes sense. I suppose so.
As they say, you can't do that.
All right. 1st and 20 now after that penalty on the Steelers. 1st and 20. They are at their own 35-yard line once again. Let's see what they can muster up right here. Shotgun formation. Jalen Warren to Aaron Rodgers' right side right now. 2 receivers bottom of the screen. DK Metcalf at the top of the screen. Motion from Freiermuth to the top of the screen now. Here comes the snap. Rodgers looking left towards Metcalf, finds him, catches the ball, and gets all 20 yards needed, plus maybe 1 more. Big reception, and that's a Steelers first down. 20-yard gain on the dot. Wow.
How did he find him out there? Rocky Ya-Sin was with him for most of those steps.
He just turned around.
They had the right call.
Out.
He trusts that back shoulder fade. That was a beautiful throw. Back shoulder fade.
Threw that so long before DK Metcalf turned around. He just turned around and he's like, oh,
there it is.
Cool. All right, I formation from the Steelers. I got one receiver at the top of the screen and one at the bottom. Here's the snap. Hands it off to Warren, who runs up the middle.
Oh,
finds a
my
gap on
gosh,
the left
he's
side.
gone.
The 30, the 20,
He's
the 10.
gone. Let's go.
Touchdown, Steelers. Another breakaway rush for
What?
Warren and a touchdown. That's his second.
How?
Back-to-back drive touchdowns for Warren, and the Steelers regain that lead.
That is
Back at it.
Jalen Warren's second 45-yard touchdown.
143 yards for Jalen Warren today, y'all. 2 touchdowns. I hope you have him in your fantasy league because he's stacking 30 points right now.
Smoke Burp saying, was that a replay?
Was that it? Yeah, it kind of did.
Yeah,
It
it
did.
was
It
the
actually
exact
really felt-
same play on the left-hand
the
side.
left hand.
A 45-yard rushing touchdown for Jalen Warren again.
Mike Tomlin's like, watch this, guys.
No, let's do it again.
Feel good. The extra point's up, and it's good. Mike Tomlin's just like, I bet I could do it again.
Yeah, right? Yeah, watch this. Hey, watch this, guys. Watch this. Let's do it again.
Mr. Mojo saying Lions are cooked, y'all. What do we think?
Oh, Jacob, no, dude. That's brutal.
Oh, no.
He's been struggling when I
Not
had him on
today.
my fantasy, but the instant I drop him, he's on fire. Congrats. That's Aaron Rodgers and company. The same exact play, said Cool as a fan. It definitely was the same exact play.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
2 in a row, says Matty James. Nice work, Warren. Let's go. If only I had a heart, says Smoke Burp. Let's go, says Kadarian.
Are you the 10-man?
Ticky tock tock. Yeah, rickety tickety tock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1.
Gainwell and Warren are having one heck of a day. Warren leading the team in rushing, Gainwell leading the team in receiving.
You got to wonder, man, if they had seen DK Metcalf throw that punch at whoever, I don't know, man. I think he's going to get suspended, if I'm being honest. That's going to be talked about a lot.
The way that happened, if they do make the postseason, there's a good chance they don't have DK Metcalf for it.
I agree. Yeah,
There's a really good chance he could be suspended for the rest of the year.
Yeah, for sure.
Throwing a fist at a fan, like
Crazy.
You can't do that.
That's crazy work.
You can't do that.
All right, guys, kickoff, and the Lions are going to bring it out now. The 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, going forward and down at the 32-yard line. This will bring up a 1st and 10 with 6 minutes and 36 seconds here left to go. 1st and 10 for the Detroit Lions. Let's do this thing. Uh-oh. I turned it off. He spat on him before he grabbed him. He's okay, says Smoke Burp. I still don't think he's okay. I don't think that the NFL is going to find that a justifiable to throw a punch at a fan.
Yeah.
Now, can the fan now sue for assault? Probably not.
Yes. True.
But I still don't think it's not a good look for the NFL. Jared Goff will wind up and throw a flag coming in. Catch is made by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Let's find out what the penalty is. This could be on the defense. It could be a free play for Goff, which is why he fired. It's going to be an illegal shift on the offense. This will be a 5-yard penalty. So illegal shift on the Detroit Lions. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay. 1st down. Okay, 1st and 15 coming up. This will back up the Detroit Lions to their own 27. 6 minutes and 30 seconds. The clock is ticking here as the official punches that one back in. Okay. Shotgun. 2 to the bottom, 2 to the top. Jared Goff waits for the snap. Motion on the field. Goff takes it. The 4-man rush coming in. A wind up and a throw. Catch is going to be made. Jahmyr Gibbs on the move. He's going to try to shake and bake and not going to have much success on 1st and 15. He'll pick up about 5. It brings up a 2nd down and 10. Man, you were fast on that.
I got it.
That was good. That was
getting
good.
better.
Wait, what? Just looking at how that happened.
I just need practice, man.
Okay. More snaps today, huh? Here we go, guys. Football out to the 32. Detroit Lions on 2nd down and 10. Goff will wind up and fire. It's almost picked off, man. Chuck Clark is everywhere today. Chuck Clark diving in.
The whole left side of the field is his.
I mean, honestly, low key, I hope he gets one, bro. He's been after
Dang,
it.
that was close.
He's been after it today. Chuck Clark all over the place, man. I should be working, but this game is giving me anxiety. Bear down, says Luca.
What's a job?
3rd down and 10. 2 timeouts remaining for the Detroit Lions. They are down by a lot. 12-point game once again. 12-point game, shotgun formation with 5:46 left to go from the 32-yard line. Goff takes the snap. He will wind up and fire. Catch is made. Jamison Williams across midfield. Looks like he'll pick up 21 yards down at the Pittsburgh 47.
I need to see
First
that.
down,
I need more
Detroit
Jamison
Lions.
Williams. I'm projected to lose by 5 points.
Are you right now? Jay, because you need JMO?
I have Jamison Williams, so that would be
Okay.
amazing.
First and 10. Catch is made. Jamison Williams will just pick up 2.1 right there. If it's a standard league, 3.1 in full point PPR. Here's the snap, and another four-man rush comes in. Goff fires upfield. Williams again makes the grab. Across the line to gain. It looks like a 16-yard grab right here. Another first down. Detroit Lions moves the football to the Pittsburgh 31. We line up, hurry up offense. Goff takes it. Goff fakes it. He will wind up and throw to Jahmyr Gibbs here. This time it's a 5-yard pickup, 2nd down and 5 as the hurry up offense continues. Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions running out of time. They have to be mistake-free from this point forward. Sub. They allow. Okay. Faking the blitz, looking to the left, throwing to the left. Anthony Ferkser there again for 6 yards. 2nd down and 5, a 6-yard pickup. You do the math. First down, Detroit Lions. This does put us in the red zone here at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 20. 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Looks like the clock has stopped here with 4:32. Do we have an injury?
There's got to be. There's no reason.
Either that or a timeout that hasn't been called. Did he go out of bounds? No.
Oh, wait, he did. He did go out of bounds.
Okay. So, shotgun formation, 4:32. Here is the snap. Goff looks to the right, airmail, but it's caught by Gibbs. The 15, the 10, the 5. Gibbs gets pushed down at the 2. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs.
Don't need that. He's got Gibbs.
He's also going to go out of bounds. Does that, I hope, bro, you might have the lead right now because of that.
That's so cool. Well, he has Gibbs.
Oh, he has Gibbs. Shotgun formation with 4:22 left to go. Oh, my goodness. Swatted away. Jalen Ramsey, who's known to be a ball hawk. Luckily for the Detroit Lions, did not get picked off. So 4:20 left to go in this football game, and some of you know what that means. Good job by Jalen Ramsey to get the stop.
Boom.
Okay. Because he called him by his government name. Glad I'm saying DK swung at him because he called him by his government name. 2nd and goal. Football at the Pittsburgh 4-yard line. Jared Goff pointing, saying, hey, go down this way. Goff in a shotgun formation. Trips to the right-hand side. Play clock down to 2. Motion from Amon-Ra St. Brown. Double zeros on the clock. The blitz coming in. Goff has to fire. It's swatted down. Wow, swatted away by the Pittsburgh defense here. Well done by Yahya Black. So Yahya Black got both hands up right here. Another good play by a rookie defender. These rookies, man, doing a great job. It's an incomplete pass and brings up 3rd and goal, folks. 3rd down. 3rd and goal with 4:11 question mark left to go. 4:11, 3rd and goal, Pittsburgh 4-yard line, 4:15.
All right.
Okay, shotgun formation, St. Brown at the bottom of the screen. All of the main pass catchers at the bottom of the screen. He'll look to the right. He'll throw to the right. Jahmyr Gibbs will get the 4-yard paint job. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. And they bring it back now, guys. It's a 6-point game here. It is a 6-point game here. Aaron Rodgers saying, all right, I guess I'll get back to work. Touchdown, Jahmyr Gibbs. Sorry, bud.
That's all right.
Touchdown,
That's
Jahmyr
all right.
Gibbs. Let's go, says Kev Stevens. Okay. Who punched their ticket?
Denver's losing.
Jahmyr Gibbs. Looks like Denver is going to lose this game for sure. Extra point attempt goes up. Extra point attempt is good. The score is now 29-24. And Detroit still has 2 timeouts, so we'll see if
Do they onside kick it with the 2 timeouts?
no,
or do they play defense?
no, you play
It's still
defense
4
here.
minutes.
You've
Still
gotten
4
a couple
minutes.
stops in this game.
Yeah.
You got to play defense. You can't.
They have to.
Yeah, you got to play defense.
Ooh, this could be the last drive of the game, y'all. This could be the last drive of the game.
It really could be
If
the last drive of the
Steelers
game.
hold on to the ball, run the clock out, get a couple first downs. That's it. That's literally it.
Yeah. Dude, and looking back, he got in DK's head 100%, says Gladums. That other guy, I suppose. Big Cats on the prowl, says T-Bone. Texans barely won, says Montez. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
21 to 23.
Didn't see that coming.
Did not see that coming. I thought Vegas would get blown out.
Yeah.
I really thought Vegas would get blown out here. Also, the Detroit Lions in danger of losing this game, and I can't remember who picked what, if I'm being honest. I think we both.
I think I picked the Lions.
I think I picked the Steelers.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to look back at that one.
No.
They come and go.
I wrote it down on my piece of paper, which is at home.
No pick'ems this week.
No pick'ems this week?
Christmas Eve. I got,
Okay.
yeah.
No worries. That's fine.
All right, guys, here comes the kickoff. The Detroit Lions going to send this back to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Losing, huh?
Kenneth Gainwell's back in the backfield waiting for it. They grab the ball at the 5-yard line, bring it back to the 20, the 25, the 30, the 33, 34-yard lines when you're going to get dropped down, and the Steelers will begin their drive. 1st and 10 on their own 34.
Okay.
34-yard line.
Let's turn.
Aaron Rodgers walking out for what could be the final drive of the game. A couple first downs, and that's it.
Okay. I'm with you, man. A couple first downs here, and the Detroit Lions have no shot of getting the football back.
Yep.
But the Lions are hoping to not give up any first downs here.
All right. 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
34-yard line. Aaron Rodgers under center. I see a receiver at the bottom and top of the screen. Warren in the backfield. Single back formation. Here comes the snap. Motion from the bottom of the screen. He hands it off the left side of the field. Smith tries a stiff arm. He's dragging somebody like 10 yards.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
He said, "You are little."
Yeah, I'm bigger than you.
You are little, good sir.
Avonte Maddox, the poor
Oh,
safety.
that was Jonnu Smith?
That was
Jonnu
Jonnu Smith who dragged poor
Nice.
Avonte Maddox across the field.
That was rough.
Yeah, bro.
Man,
He
he
just straight
all
up
the way up the sideline.
out-muscled poor
Yikes.
Avonte Maddox. Good job by Jonnu Smith on that play.
it
1st
go
and 10
out of
becomes 1st and
bounds?
10.
Oh, no.
Across midfield at the Detroit.
Under center is Aaron Rodgers. We got an I formation now. I got a receiver on the bottom and top of the screen. DK Metcalf at the top, Thielen at the bottom. And they fake the handoff. Rodgers looking to the right side of the field, catches Washington, makes a stiff arm, a truck stick. The Steelers are dragging the Lions across the field. As of right now, it does not look good for the Lions making a stop.
Hey.
And that's another first down
Hey,
for the
maybe,
Steelers.
maybe he is 3'11".
Bro,
The
that
way-
man's 3'11".
The
dude.
way he
That
trucked.
man is, they're saying is low on me.
Oh, man. That is crazy. That is crazy. All right, try again. We
Oh,
turn.
man. How about this, guys? Is this a little better? This a little better? That was insane. Darnell Washington just tore through the Lions defense. Aaron Rodgers back under center. Kenneth Gainwell in the backfield in the single back. I got 2 receivers top, 1 bottom. It looks like they are going to call a timeout, though. Timeout, Pittsburgh Steelers, their final timeout of the game.
Ooh. Wonder if that'll
It's
come back
dangerous.
to bite them.
3
Yeah.
minutes and 12 seconds remaining. Stop. 2 timeouts for the Lions. Lions need to make 3 big stops right now.
Yeah.
3 big stops right now. I think, honestly, another first down could be the end of the game if they take their time with it.
Yeah, the 2-minute warning should help out the Detroit
3
Lions
timeouts,
here as
yeah.
well. So they can at least stop the clock here. The Detroit Lions going to look to stop the clock, and they're probably going to try to chase guys out of bounds here as well. Of course, they need to make tackles where necessary, but
They have not been able to tackle anyone yet.
yeah, facts,
Both
bro.
players were forced out of bounds after dragging 3 people.
And these tight ends, man, they're bullying the
Jonnu
Detroit
Smith,
Lions.
Darnell Washington were the 2 players that just did that. Steelers on the Lions' 33-yard line. Aaron Rodgers under center. I got a bunch of tight ends on the top side of the field. And they're going to have Jonnu Smith in the backfield who's going to get the toss and run up the left side of the field. Flag flies out. These tight ends are carrying people.
Bro, why was he was lined up as the single back in that
Yeah,
formation?
Jonnu Smith. I thought it was Gainwell at first, but as soon as I saw the number, it's Smith. Holding on the defense is the penalty.
Wow.
And that's going to be enforced at the Detroit 25, which is going to make it 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the 20. 1st and 10 at the 20. They're basically in the red zone, if not already are. We have just 3 minutes remaining in this game, and it is looking worse and worse for the Lions as we speak.
Okay, if the Lions can
6.
hold them to a field goal, if they can hold them to a field goal, right, it would be an 8-point game.
It would be an 8-point game. It would be. That's what I was just trying to figure out. 8-point game if they hold it to a field goal. I formation from the Steelers. Gainwell in the backfield. One receiver to the top and bottom of the screen. Handoff to Gainwell on the left side, but Gainwell gets stuffed. Big play from the Lions. Stuffed them right at the line of scrimmage. Actually call it a loss of 1. 2nd and 11.
Aleem McNeil tears through the offensive line, gets number 14 in his sights right there. Just
Aaron
absolutely.
Rodgers tried to audible a men run. He's like, go right.
Change. Great job right there. Aleem McNeil, a fantastic tackle for loss. It brings up a 2nd down and 11 at the Detroit 21.
Jared Goff looking real sad on the sideline. Once again, Rodgers under center. Gainwell in the backfield. Receivers at the top and bottom of the screen.
Did I read that right? Over 300
Toss
yards?
to Gainwell on the right side of the field. Gainwell finds about 3 yards before getting brought down. That's going to be 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8. This is the biggest play yet. If they make this stop here, it's going to be huge. What's going on?
Nothing. I think this might have an injury stoppage right now because the clock has stopped, I believe. No, timeout was called by the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, Lions called timeout.
I was going to say that I think I saw something on the screen here. Take a look at the total yards. 100 yards in the first half for the Pittsburgh Steelers. In the second half, over 300 yards in the second half of this game. The Steelers have more yards in this half than the Lions have had all game long. Fact.
That's crazy. Jalen Warren and Gainwell are just shredding these guys. The tight end squad is just carrying these guys.
Yeah.
Quite literally carrying these guys. Aaron Rodgers in a shotgun formation. He's got Jalen Warren to his left. I got a receiver on the bottom and 2 receivers on the top. Here comes the snap. Aaron Rodgers looking left. Pocket's collapsing. Aaron Rodgers throws it deep to the right side, but it's just going to go out of bounds, sails out, and that's bringing up 4th down.
Let's go.
4th down and 8.
Let's go.
I imagine we see a field goal here, and they need to make it.
And
They
honestly,
need to make it.
the decision to throw the football, a terrible decision from Tomlin. They should have kept that on the ground.
At least got to the 2-minute warning.
At least gotten to the 2-minute
Now
warning.
they got 2 timeouts.
Mm-hmm.
They got 2 because this field goal won't take 9 seconds.
Now this will make it an 8-point game if Boswell can knock it back.
Sinks it, yeah.
So 4th down and 8. This is going to be from the 18-yard line. So this will be 26?
26-yard field goal. Should be an easy chip shot. It looks like we do have an injury on the field on the Lions.
Injury on the field for the Lions defense right now. Looks like we've got Avonte Maddox getting some attention.
He's walking real slow. It looks like it's hurting him pretty well.
Yeah, he's definitely walking super slow, unbuckling the helmet right now.
Ooh, yeah, he's hurting. He's breathing heavy as well. He's not okay.
It's going to take his time to get off the field here.
Man.
I mean, at this point, man, it's really going to come down to the Detroit Lions offense here. They did their job. The defense did their job. They held them.
They held the Steelers big time right here.
So now the offense has to score a touchdown
in the red zone
and get a 2-point conversion. So, vamos a ver.
No way Tomlin tries a trick play, right?
No, Tomlin's too conservative.
4th and 8.
I don't think.
Way.
Yeah,
that's not his style of football.
No.
He's I'm going to rush it down your throat, and I'm going to tell you I'm going to do it.
37-yard. We are terrible at math,
we are
bro.
bad at math. From the right hash, 37-yarder. He missed it! Oh, my goodness! Holy crap! The Lions could win this!
It's no good!
No good! The Lions have a timeout and a 2-minute warning, and they got a whole field they got to drive, though. That is big. Oh, my goodness. Boswell shanks it right.
Wide
Hits the
right.
post, just shaves the right of the post.
It clips it, yeah. Paint trade.
Whoa, that's crazy. There's no way there's still a game.
Doink.
Lions could end the game here with a touchdown.
Let's
Wow.
go. All right, Lions could win this game right now. A field goal does nothing, so we are not going to get overtime. We're about to have your answer in just a few moments. Jared Goff goes, boom, our
Jared's
ball.
like, get on the field.
Yeah,
it's time
let's
for me
do
to carry
this.
you to victory.
Goff, bro. Let's see if Goff.
Oh, Goff can do it. He's more than skilled enough.
It just gets the wrong side of the post, man.
Dang.
It hits the upright, goes doink, and misses.
Get it.
So the Lions take over here. 27-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. It's a handoff here to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs going backwards, fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll lose 3 yards to 2nd down and 13.
2-minute warning.
This takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and
1:58.
13 with 1:58 left to go.
Oh, you stopped it too.
Okay, set.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, guys, 2 minutes. I got one more game for y'all today. I'm going to run solo on this one. But
Patriots, Ravens.
yeah, dude, the Patriots and the Ravens, both teams having pretty good seasons.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a little weary of the Patriots, right?
Yeah.
Because of the games and the
Mario
matchups
looked
and
back
the
at their
wins.
schedule, and it seemed a bit easier than teams with similar records.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Now, I think the Buffalo Bills also I think the AFC East just in general got kind of an easy schedule. That being said, man, I want to see them perform well against this Baltimore Ravens team. And the Ravens defense starting to come together. The Ravens offense, Derrick Henry, we'll see what happens, but I don't know, man. What do you think? You still feeling confident about the pick?
I don't know, man. It's going to be a really good game. The Ravens have a lot more riding on it. A lot more. Because Patriots are guaranteed playoffs, basically, right now.
What do you think,
Just
guys?
about, basically. Especially since the Broncos just lost. I think they're guaranteed playoffs. But the Ravens, they are not guaranteed playoffs. And if the Lions win on this drive, the Ravens are set up for one of the craziest upsets over the Steelers to take the playoffs.
Yeah, if the Lions win this game, that's absolutely huge for the Baltimore
Ravens are
Ravens.
going to come out with the biggest fire burning in their hearts
Yeah.
since Ray Lewis won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, dude, for real though, bro. They're going to come in hot for sure. Looks like a couple Ravens in here saying Ravens. Pats are trash, says Mr. Mojo.
Ravens back against the
Mulmer
wall.
saying Patriots. Adrian saying Patriots. So, I don't know, man. I took the Patriots. To win the division. I think the Patriots can win this game. I don't feel as confident as I feel,
Losing hope.
since Wednesday.
I haven't
I'm-
seen anything about them all day. You're just losing hope as the day goes on.
just like straight up though, bro.
Jags are back, says Crazed Chaos.
The Jags.
They sure are, man. Just whoop those Broncos, 34-20.
Dang, dude, the Broncos.
Whooped 'em.
They beat the Broncos. They beat them by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, they sure did.
2nd down and 13 on my TV screen, folks.
I got
With
the score.
1:58 left to go, Jared Goff on the left hash waits for the snap. He takes it. The blitz coming in. Goff will fire this one. Too much mustard on it intended for Zylstra, and he could not get his hands on the football. Incomplete pass brings up a 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
The
3rd and 13.
The Lions don't have a choice. They got to score here.
No.
It's do or die. It's a do or die drive.
They need to make something happen.
It's a do or die drive,
I want to see Jameson Williams for a deep touchdown right now.
bro. Yeah,
that would be
right.
crazy. They just
76-yarder or what?
Loft it. He burned somebody. Porter again.
3rd down and 13. We are behind the sticks here. Lined up at the 24-yard line. Goff takes the snap against the 4-man rush. He fires. Catch made by Zylstra this time, but it's only a pickup of about
4th down.
looks like 11. It brings
2.
up a 4th down and 2. We've seen this today. We've seen this story today. 4th down and 2.
Clock's ticking. Oh, wait. I think they just called timeout.
I think they called a timeout
Yeah.
as well. I think the Lions going to use their final timeout here on 4th down. Zylstra makes the catch. Unless this is under review,
No, looks,
it could be an incomplete
that
pass.
Looks like an incomplete pass.
This could be under review.
It's hard to tell.
Is it enough to overturn?
Maybe. This angle's important. Oh, that's hard.
It
That's
looked,
a tough
it
one,
looked
man.
like a catch,
'Cause
though.
that's kind of like a football move. He's bringing it into
Yeah,
himself.
I agree.
And in the action of it, it may have touched the ground, though.
The white hat going to go to the sideline to take a look one more time here. This is officially under review with 1:39.
That's
Remember,
close.
no coach's challenge inside of 2 minutes.
Do or die.
I'm trying
Like, that's
to
a nice
hear-
grab right there.
And it looks like Gene Steratore is saying that it looks like he tries to get his hands underneath and that could, I don't know, bro.
I think he caught it. But that's close.
It's tough, man. I'm trying to hear what he says. I'm trying to hear what he's saying, but it's pretty impossible.
They called it a complete pass, right?
They're calling it complete. Yeah,
So
they-
I think it's going to stay that way.
yeah. You don't think it's going to be enough to
I don't think
overturn?
it's enough to overturn.
It looks like he caught it, and he was bringing it in at that point.
And I think if
Welcome.
it was called incomplete, it would have stayed that way as well.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out right now. The ruling on the field is a catch and a 4th down and 2. If it's incomplete, it'll be a 4th down and 13, a very different situation
Very
here for the
different.
Detroit Lions. Remember, you both picked the Lions, says Matty James. Did we both take the Lions?
I think so.
Maybe, man. I don't remember.
I really don't remember.
The ruling on the field
Yeah.
will stand
That's
as
what I thought.
called. It's a
4th and
4th
2.
down and 2.
Does the clock restart?
The catch was made in bounds, so they will punch this in when the official blows his whistle.
I gave the Lions their timeout back as well.
Okay.
It was not a Lions.
So 1:39 on the clock. The catch was made. The official should be punching
Waiting
this one
for the
back
clock
in.
to start. This is weird.
Okay, still waiting. The catch was made. There we go. Now it's going to start.
Clock started.
The official, the white hat, wound this thing up. Shotgun formation. 2 to the left, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Motion from Amon-Ra St. Brown. It is 4th down, and Jared Goff will fire. Tipped in the air,
no.
looking for a flag.
Oh.
And
Oh,
the
there they
flags
are.
come in
Flags.
late.
I think that might have been unnecessary roughness at the very end.
Do you think unnecessary roughness? I think that's got to be DPI.
It should have been DPI.
I mean, without a doubt, that would have been another Nola no call right there. Khalif, that was actually Jamison Williams who was supposed to get the that was the target. Let's see what the officials talk about here. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
clearly pass interference. Pass interference on the defense. This will be an automatic 1st down spot of the ball.
Duggar.
Kyle, man, the safety coming in a little early on that play.
Rough.
It is
First
a
down.
1st down on the DPI.
That's
1:24 left to go.
50-yard line-ish. 49.
Detroit on their own 49-yard line. They are 1 yard shy of midfield. Jared Goff is in the huddle. 24 career game-winning drives. Last week, he did that was in Week 12 versus the Giants. Didn't even realize they had to mount a comeback to beat the Giants in
Yeah,
Week
I know,
12.
yeah.
Wow. 1st and 10. 124. 49-yard line, Detroit Lions with the football. Here's the snap, dropping back, Jared Goff to the left. He'll pump fake. Jared Goff's in trouble. He'll go down. There's a flag on the play, though. Oh, no.
Oh, no way that
He
was
looks
roughing.
upset. He looks upset right here. Pittsburgh Steelers defense looks like Alex Highsmith going to be hit.
Roughing
What's the call
roughing.
here?
Tripping.
Alex, I saw Jared Goff fall
trip?
down. He tripped Jared Goff.
Did he?
Yeah, he tripped. Watch the replay here.
I thought Jared Goff just went down on purpose. Oh, he tripped the
Yeah,
shit.
he
He tripped the
straight
crap
up-
out of him.
Hey, man, that's tripping. Only one here tripping is you. He absolutely
It's
tripped
like-
him, bro.
That was the full intention right there was to trip him, without a doubt.
I don't even have
full
a
leg
tripping,
out. Like
I don't even have a tripping call right
that
now.
was the most obvious trip I've ever seen. in
It's a
game.
15-yard penalty, guys. That moves them from the Detroit 49 to the Pittsburgh 36.
That was like a classic high school hallway trip.
That was
it really was.
Got him. Okay. The 36-yard line. Goff takes the snap. Goff to the right. Goff surveys. He'll wind up and throw. Pressure coming in. That one tipped away. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 1:14. It's a 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10. One timeout remaining here for the Detroit Lions. Lions looking to salt this thing away at home. They really
They need
both teams really need this at this
Yeah.
point.
This is a very important game.
A lot on the line for this game. 2nd down and 10 at the Pittsburgh 36. After the incomplete pass, St. Brown apparently the intended receiver on that play. 1:14 left to go. Jared Goff in an empty backfield will motion over
Gibbs.
And Gibbs is on the move. Here's the snap to the right-hand side. Amon-Ra St. Brown makes the grab. He's on the run. The 30, the 25, the 20, the 15. Down at the 12. First down, Amon-Ra St. Brown. With 62 seconds left to go, guys, the clock is ticking here. And it's getting intense. We are inside of the red zone at the Pittsburgh 12-yard line.
Oh, man.
Hurry up offense. No huddle here. The clock continues to tick away. Jared Goff takes the snap. The blitz coming in. Goff airs to the end zone. Looks for the pass. Isaac Tesla, the intended receiver. Incomplete pass.
Stop the clock. 2nd and 10. 45 seconds left. Oh, my goodness. This is so close.
So close, dude. So close. St. Brown with a
This is so
huge
close.
catch here. Lots
Yeah,
of
I thought
yards
he was gonna
after the
score.
grab. I thought he was taking it too. Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
I didn't realize he got hit that hard.
Bro, he got blown up by Peyton Wilson. Anyways, the clock has stopped. Incomplete pass will do that. 45 seconds left to go. 2nd down and 10 at the Pittsburgh 12-yard line. Jared Goff waits for the snap. 5 wide, 3 at the bottom, 2 at the top. Play clock down to 3, 2, 1. Goff needs the snap. There it is. Quick throw. Isaac Tesla looking for blocks. Tesla goes down, picks up the first down.
Is he on the 1?
It's good for a first down.
The 2.
At the Pittsburgh 2-yard line, 1st and goal.
No timeouts.
1 timeout.
Oh, 1 timeout.
One
Dang.
timeout.
I thought they'd use it.
27 seconds. Goff takes the snap. He could keep this thing. He'll
Oh.
fire. St. Brown! Touchdown Lions to take the lead.
Wow, wow, wow.
Detroit Lions take the lead with a touchdown here. 22 seconds left to go.
Oh, flag.
It's got to be after the. It's got to be
Yeah, it's
after.
gotta be. This is.
No way.
They brought it back. They brought it back. Offensive pass interference.
No
Offensive
way.
pass interference. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, where?
So I guess we got to take some points away.
Yep.
It's the same rub route, the same pick and roll kind of play that the
you
Steelers got in trouble for. Yeah. So we'll roll some points. Oh, crud, my bad. I got 24-29.
Yeah.
It's 1st and goal from the 11. The officials getting involved, calling an offensive pass interference. It was the right call. This time, flags coming in. It's a false start on the Detroit Lions.
No, they're falling
Another
apart.
flag.
They're falling apart.
Oh, man, bro. Replay 1st down. 1st and 15 at the Pittsburgh 16-yard line. It's 1st and goal from the Pittsburgh 16-yard line.
I can't believe they called OPI on that play.
Oh, man. Where's the flinch here, though? I didn't see a flinch here.
Didn't see a thing.
I didn't see a thing there. That didn't look like a false start to me. 1st and goal, shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Goff looks to the right. He'll fire. Catch is made. Then it's going to be a catch by Jahmyr Gibbs. Timeout got to be called here by the Detroit Lions, or they got to spike it. They're taking their time here. Timeout is called. Did someone throw himself on the ground and pretend to be injured? Did Jamison Williams just throw himself
There's
to the
no
ground?
way he just took him out of this next play.
Timeout.
No, they called timeout.
Has been called.
Timeout.
Final timeout of the game for either side.
13 seconds.
The touchdown got called back. It did, Andrew. There was an offensive pass interference against the Detroit Lions during that one. And yes, the catch was made. You're also saying, did he actually catch that? You're saying Jahmyr Gibbs on the last play. Looked like a catch to me. I got 16 seconds on the board, folks.
Oh, they added some.
They added a little bit of time.
16 seconds. 2nd and goal.
Pittsburgh Steelers up by 5. The Detroit Lions with no chances left here. It's 2nd and goal from the Pittsburgh 9-yard line. Shotgun formation. Jared Goff waits for the snap. He's got 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen. He'll take it. He looks left. He's going to step up into it. He honestly could have scrambled for a touchdown. The pass is incomplete.
He should have ran that.
He should have.
He should have ran that.
Would have, but the incomplete
But
pass.
if he didn't get it, they may not have got a spike off.
Yeah, they might not have had enough time.
3rd and goal.
Oh, no. 2 more chances here.
3rd and goal.
You get 3rd down, and you'll get 4th down if you cannot convert. And if the Steelers can get Aaron Rodgers can't even watch. Aaron Rodgers nervous right now. Okay. 11 seconds left to go. It's 3rd down and goal from the 9-yard line. Jared Goff waits for the snap as he's pointing into the defense. They are showing blitz on the defensive side. They rush 4. They rush 3. Jared Goff fires to the end zone. Tesla tries to go upstairs for it. The pass is incomplete. 4th down and goal.
6 seconds.
Here is the last chance, guys.
This is most likely the last play of the game.
Regardless. Holy drop, says Smoke Burp. That's good defense right there. Chuck Clark.
Have you guys liked this stream yet?
Chuck Clark might get that game ball today, honestly.
Yeah,
no,
he's been playing defense, dude.
Jalen Warren's getting that game ball.
Yeah.
Jalen Warren's getting that game ball. 143 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns for Jalen Warren.
8 seconds. They added 2.
All right, here's the snap on 4th down, the final play of the game, possibly. He fires. The catch is made. There's a flag on the play. 2 seconds left to go.
Holy, did you see that?
No way.
Did you see that?
What is this? Was that a lateral?
Yes, it was a lateral behind to Goff, and
Did
he dove in.
toss this to Jared Goff and score a touchdown? There are flags on this play.
He tossed it before he got tackled.
Did he
Before
get?
he went all the way down.
Yeah, but did he do it before the whistle came in?
Ooh, I don't know about that.
So we're waiting for a call here, guys.
I have no idea how this is going to end.
Yeah, that was messy here. The officials talking. Jared Goff wants to know. The white hat saying, hey, back up, dude, back up. I got zeros on the board right now. Jared Goff's going to get himself in trouble. If this
the entire
if
field
this is
on the-
DPI, there's also would be a 10-second runoff on the penalties. It could be the end of the game. Waiting for the call. The down judge having to hold back Jared Goff right now. Everybody wants to know what's going on.
All the refs are like, what just happened?
There are 7 officials on the field. All 7 of them are talking right now. All 7 of the officials are having a conversation about what just happened.
What looks like happened, who passed the lateral? Who was the original target for that?
Tesla. I think it was
As
Tesla.
Tesla was going down, right before he hit the ground, he lateraled it back
Maybe it was Williams.
to Jared Goff. I think it was Tesla.
Maybe it was Ferkser. I don't know.
It was Tesla. Oh, wait, no, that's the previous play.
Yeah, this is on 4th down. So that I think that might have been Anthony Ferkser. I don't even know who it was.
Regardless, the receiver lateraled it back to Jared Goff right before he got tackled, and Jared Goff did a diving touchdown rush right into the end zone. But it really just comes down to what the flag is.
Bro, that diving play from Jared Goff.
That'll be the play of the weekend.
Aaron Rodgers pointing in that direction. Aaron Rodgers saying
the
it's our
ball's
ball.
going the other way, and it's done. Yeah.
Maybe they're talking about where they're going to grab a beer after this. I don't know.
I think the Lions might have just won.
You think the Lions might have just won?
I think the Lions might have just won. Most of the Lions fans are cheering.
Here comes the official call, folks. Well, ruling on the field is a touchdown. However, pass interference on the offense by rule. The game is over. There is no replay. Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers will win. It was a touchdown. It was an
pass interference.
OPI. And this is officially your final. Talk about an anticlimactic way to end this game. The officials.
Yeah.
Man, bro,
Yeah.
that's not how you wanted to end this game. But the Detroit Lions will lose this game 24-29. Pittsburgh gets it there. 2 touchdowns negated on the same drive for OPIs, man.
Yeah.
Incredible. All right, guys. Well, that's all we had for y'all here. It was St. Brown. It was Amon-Ra St. Brown who made the catch. Where's the OPI? Oh, the push-off there.
Yeah, he pushed the crap out of him.
That's definite push-off.
Dang, it was. True OPI, too. Yeah.
Yeah, he just checked into Jalen Ramsey and then backed off.
15 yards past the line of scrimmage.
It
He just
would have
body
been.
checks him. That's not within 5, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. That's definitely an OPI.
No.
All right, folks, that's it. Pittsburgh Steelers will
What
win.
a game.
What
What
a
a
game.
game.
What a day, dude.
Man, it had me sweating all the way to the end.
Yeah, seriously. All right, guys, I got one more for you. I'm going to go downstairs and hang out with my wife really quick. I'm also going to make some changes here on this live stream before the next one. Y'all know how this goes. We'll be live right before 7:20 to get the next game started. You guys are watching Football Nation. My name is Mario.
I'm Santino.
Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, guys.